So this is Big Boss. This is the absolute chaos of Bethesda. This is one of my favorite content creators on YouTube. Big Boss, my goat. Shout out to my boy Big Boss. YouTubers, if you are watching this VOD on probably this week, sorry, the video is an hour long. Buckle in. You're going to be here for a bit. So if you're listening here at home, here in the stream, or on YouTube, don't forget to use code MUT at checkout for 10% off your next order of gamer subs. And also, I do apologize. You're in for a long one. You're going to be here for a bit. Listen, that's my goat. Before any of you assholes say anything, that's my goat. That is the Mr. Todd. Maybe. I can't tell, he's crying. All right, here we go.
This video is sponsored by War Thunder.
Okay. I love that for you. Video satirical, of course. Images of video used, transformatively, yep. Following content reference allegations. Okay, strong start. Harassment or bullying of the individuals mentioned herein do not encourage nor support it. I agree.
The year is 2013.
Okay.
2 years since Skyrim. 5 years since Bethesda's last Fallout.
Is this a continuation of the last one? If you guys have not seen the original video from Big Boss, please go watch it. It is the original founding of Bethesda, and now we're in the weeds. Thank you, this year what's up. Now we're in the weeds. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you.
And we'd heard nothing.
Okay.
Fans are starved.
Yep.
Ravenous for anything at this point. They scramble for any scraps they could find.
Okay.
Voice actors' tweets, employee leaks,
Anything.
Bethesda staff sightings. They'd take anything.
Right.
But on the 14th of November, 2013.
What, Skyrim? Wait, am I tripping?
A website appears online. thesurvivor2299.com.
What?
On it, Fallout's Vault Tech logo.
Oh, no. Right, Skyrim was 2011. Wait. So 2013 would have been Fallout 4? 76 was later in 20... Yeah, okay.
And a countdown to December 11th.
Okay.
That was just 4 days after the Game Awards, where Skyrim was announced 3 years ago. Fans dig through the online directory, and its publisher, Zenimax Media.
Okay, we're cooking. Okay,
Still,
okay.
Some are skeptical.
Right.
But then 3 days later, Zenimax Media actually files the trademark for Fallout 4 in Europe.
Okay, there you
They've
go.
also said nothing about the website. If it wasn't legit, surely they'd just come out and say so.
Sure.
This could only mean one thing. The next Fallout was here. But
Before we get into this, and we're probably going to hear some very negative takes, I liked Fallout 4. Now, I liked the gameplay. The story, hot dookie water. Absolute stinky poopy pants water. But I liked the settlement building. I liked the gunplay. And I liked the world. But the story, now, if you want a good story, hop into its later DLCs. Specifically, the Raider Town was whatever, but the Far Harbor was fun. Far Harbor was a good DLC. I unfortunately disagree. The base building wasn't for me. I think it was fun, and I think that if they improved on it, Fallout 5 could have a really cool base building feature. Far Harbor was the one that ripped off a mod author. Ooh.
Bethesda hadn't abandoned us. They were finally throwing a bone to the little guy. And
Sure.
fan speculation goes wild.
Right.
Then comes the Morse codes.
What?
Then the Caesar shift cryptography.
What?
Then the Visioneer ciphers. Fans are sat at home in their pants for hours deciphering them. They even find a working phone number on the website.
When was the last... Dude, do we even do ARGs anymore? This shit rules.
Which leads to more codes.
Okay.
Some of these
for the
codes
follow.
reference an actual radio frequency in Massachusetts,
What?
which sounds like this. Bethesda's YouTube channel is even linked in the source code of the website.
Okay.
This was serious stuff. Bethesda had gone above
2013,
and
true,
beyond
true.
with the viral marketing here.
Okay.
Every gaming outlet is talking about it, and there's even Facebook pages and YouTube channels with daily updates monitoring it.
This is smart. We gotta get back to this era, dude. We gotta get, I gotta lurk. We gotta get back to this era of like weird, popular AAA studios. Do more of this shit, man. Warframe does ARGs. I think ARGs are great if you got like an established base. If you have an established gaming base, ARGs rule. I mean, do one for Skyrim or something, bro. I don't know. No, or sorry. Whatever the new Elder Scrolls is. I don't know how I missed any of this either. I also didn't have a Fallout Universe because I'm a fan, but I know BGS, the bars, Marinus Trench.
The subreddit, watching the website's every move.
Hi,
The
say
6th
hi.
of December 2013. Almost 2 weeks of code cracking,
Right.
and fatigue is beginning to set in.
Sure.
But it's now just 1 day before the Game Awards, and 5 days before the countdown ends. The hype is tangible. And Todd and the boys hit us with this tweet.
No, folks, I am not going to VGX. This is from Pete Hines. Bethesda is not showing or talking about anything at VGX, just some PR meetings at LA. Take deep breaths. Look at that ratio. Ooh. Look at that ratio. Ooh, Pete. Ooh, gross. Also, weird thing to... Okay.
What? It's gotta be a joke. Some sort of sick joke. But then fans boot up the website.
Sure.
And, my god. Gone was the timer. The Vault-Tec logo.
Okay.
All that was left? A Rickroll hosted on a server somewhere in Poland.
Let's give me one of these videos, ain't it? That would send me into a tizzy. You would see my ass on the news, dude. Oh, man. Fucking Polish again, dude. The Poles have done it again.
A dump.
Insane.
3
Insane.
weeks of speculation and hype. Countless videos on
Insane.
YouTube. And dozens of hours of people's lives.
Robot
spent
did
cracking
true.
random ciphers and lining up rivers on Google Maps.
Papa, there is a phone number tied to the Fallout TV show. I highly recommend.
I have
looking
heard
up
that.
on YouTube in regards to
I have
Vault
heard that.
TC Todd.
Poland can do a little trolling.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Naturally, they're not pleased.
Right.
The guy behind the website does an AMA on Reddit and is vilified by the community instantly.
Gotta admit, that's a really fucking good troll, though. Hey, hate him or love him, dude. That was, hey, listen, that guy really fucking got everyone's wins. They got some win behind everyone's sales. So you can follow how you doing.
We hear nothing else about Fallout for a while, and Fallout fans return to the darkness.
That's fucked. That's crazy.
June the 2nd, 2015. Another Fallout-themed countdown timer appears. We'd been burned before. But turns out, this time, it's actually real.
Okay.
And on June the 3rd, it's nearing the end.
Okay.
And finally, after years of anticipation,
Here we go.
Fallout 4's announcement trailer is actually upon us.
My boy Dog Meat, my goat. That's my goat dog meat right there.
June the 14th. It's E3. And Bethesda Game Studios
E3!
is holding their first full
Good
press
times.
conference.
All right.
Todd strolls out on stage again,
My goat! Sorry, Todd mentioned my goat.
confidence radiating. He's met with thunderous applause.
My goat!
Again, the claims are bold.
All of this just works.
Is that when he... Wait. Is that where we got the Just Works meme from? From Fallout 4? Oh. I didn't know that was from Fallout 4. I thought it was like from not New Vegas. I thought it was from 3.
And again, it just works.
Hold on. Is that the release date? That's just 5 months away.
Okay.
But first, look to the skies.
Oh, ad break. If you want to support Big Boss, you can use Big Boss's War Thunder code. If you're into War Thunder, you can use the code.
By God, it's thundering time.
Whoa!
War Thunder is one of the most comprehensive PvP vehicle
Oh!
combat games ever created.
Oh,
10 nations,
10.
over 2,500 tanks,
That's a lot.
planes,
That's a lot.
helicopters,
That's a lot.
and ships.
Whoa!
From some of the most technologically advanced death machines ever concocted by man,
Sure.
to your granddad's crusty old crop duster.
Thanks for the follow.
Hell yeah.
Jump
Can't
into
follow.
combat in almost anything. The detail
Stupid.
is immaculate.
16
Sharp
times the
textures,
detail.
Crisp sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Every vehicle is delicately modelled right down to the corest of components.
Sure.
Engines, fuel tanks, weapons, and even the lads inside.
Yeah,
All
okay.
of these are individually targetable, and in X-ray view, you'll see everything close up.
I do like
The
that.
game
That's
has
cool
had
to
over
me.
95 million
That's cool to me.
players
I do think that's
join
really
it.
neat.
War Thunder is free to play on PC,
Sure.
I
Xbox,
hope
and
Big
PlayStation.
Boss tackles
that screaming hype woman they hire to be at every presentation.
This is news.
Station, and now mobile devices too. You're a new or returning player on PC or console?
Sure am, maybe.
For a limited time.
The
here's a
limited
massive
time
bonus
meme.
pack, including an exclusive vehicle decorator, Eagle of Valor, 100,000 silver lions,
Look at those lions!
7 days of premium, plus a ton more. Just sign up through the link in the description or the pinned comment below.
So if you want to use his code for War Thunder, be sure to do that to support Big Boss for giving us such great content like this. Fallout 4.
Now, for some quick context,
Sure.
a few years before Fallout 4 was even announced, Bethesda let Obsidian Entertainment, a Californian development team with several key people from Fallout's original dev team, take the wheel.
Okay, we're going to talk about New Vegas, aren't we?
And crank out a Fallout 3 spin-off based on their original plan for Fallout 3 back in 2004. With only 18 months to get...
Which, by the way, we're going to talk about Fallout 3 briefly. 18 months is an absurdly short window to make a game. And they made the best game of the Fallout series. Next to... Well, 1 and 2 is good. But, like, that is absurdly small time frame to make a game. And they pumped out my favorite Fallout game.
the game out the door, they got to work immediately. And in 2010, Fallout New Vegas was released.
Peak. Is it buggy? Does it crash? Of course. It made it in 18 months. Is it the best storytelling and world building? 10 million %. If you have to download patches to get the game to work, sure do. But man, is it worth it? Man, is it worth it? It's such a fucking good game. And you know Todd was mad that this game did so well because Bethesda was furious that New Vegas did better than the rest of the games. You know they were. They were.
Was that traits from the first games?
Yep.
Joinable factions?
Yep.
An in-depth reputation system?
So good. The dialogue. You can beat the game having never fired a shot. This game is awesome.
I hate the air that you breathe.
And
So
actual
good.
skill and attributes?
Oh, this shit. This is the shit that I think I've been spoiled from. The dialogue choices, having like, oh my god, it's so good. The skill checks, the dialogue choices. This is the shit that I wish like Outer Worlds had. This is the shit that I wish other Bethesda. This is the shit that like makes Fallout 4 look like hot dookie water, dude.
Checks in dialogue and out in the world.
Man, I can't wait to see the look on his face.
Also, the writing here is actually good.
Yes.
The world, pretty
Awesome.
deeply thought out.
Awesome world, awesome characters. Mr. House is sick. I love their interpretation of the Legion. I think Kaiser's Legion is really cool. I love the NCR. I think the world is really cool. Dude, what a good game, man. I loved Yes Man. I loved Joshua Graham is such a great character. There's so many good characters, man.
Multiple factions at play, an interesting conflict,
Yep.
and actual player choice.
So good.
The characters are also well written, and if you don't like someone,
Joshua Graham, my goat. I can't believe Mr. House is Oda from Deep Space Nine. Wait,
that's fine,
What?
because this is always an option.
True!
Then there's almost every chain of side quests in the game affecting the main story
That's
and
also
the
true.
ending slideshow.
Correct. It encouraged you to beat the game because it's like the ending slideshow is like, and the raider and the wanderer went out, or the courier went out and he saved these people and these people came to help and this person did this, and it's just really neat.
There are actually hundreds of endings here.
Yep.
We were looking at a 3D Fallout game with actual RPG mechanics and
So
good
good.
writing here.
So good.
In fact, the game had fixed almost everything wrong with Fallout 3.
Yep.
And it was phenomenal.
Objectively the best Fallout game at the time, right? It's just in 18 months. Imagine if they had like 5 years. This game could have been the best game of all time.
Obsidian even had to work around the crusty Gamebryo engine code, with all the issues that came with it. For instance, if anything in the game is voiced, there has to be a character to actually voice it. This
What?
leads to characters in the game like Ron the narrator, Bill the tax collector, and Testicles the debug centurion.
That's Shout out to game devs, bro. That's hilarious. I did not know about testicles to debug Centurion.
The ending slideshow is also an actual in-game slideshow your character's locked into looking at, with Ron the narrator behind it.
Could you imagine? You've saved New Vegas. Come into this room. Ron's waiting for you. I get this. You just gotta go. I see. That rules.
Anyway, due to the engine, the short development time they'd been given,
Sure.
and the colossal 500 megabytes of RAM they'd had to work with consoles, the big plans they had for the city had to
Oh, could you imagine? Look at that concept art. Oh, what we could have had. What we could have had, man. Look at that. That'd have been so gas, dude. The whole game could have taken place in New Vegas.
had to be trimmed considerably.
Man, when you put it, when you compare, God damn. Well, when you say it like that.
But 18 months in, and Obsidian had made one of the best role-playing games of all time.
Agreed.
However, because it's so jam-packed and was made in such a short time, it has a rough start.
Me looking at chat. Whenever you guys say some whack shit.
It's horrifically buggy
Yep.
and horribly optimized on release.
Okay, sorry to keep pausing, but if you are going to play this game, like, you have to download mods to fix the crashing. The crashing is the hardest part of this game. Everything else is whatever. The real issue is the crashing. It's gonna crash. It's just gonna crash. Like, it was made in 18 months. Like, this is, you have to get mods. I think the Steam store has some good mods to stop the crashing.
Almost
Hi, Miles.
unplayable in some cases.
Yes.
There's literally a bug where you can't enter the main strip of New Vegas without wearing the old cowboy hat. The bugs are eventually patched,
Yep.
but because of its release date, New Vegas receives 84 points on Metacritic.
Still really good, by the way. Play the first time as good as everyone said. I couldn't believe it. Hi, Lori. Lori, hi. This game is as good as you think it is. It's just peak. It's a good game. What happened to Obsidian? Why that memorable game since? I don't know.
That was just 1 point short for the
I actually have no
bonus
idea.
Bethesda would have given them.
Hope you're doing well.
As
I'm
per
doing my
the
best.
contract.
I'm doing my
As a
dang
result,
bestest.
layoffs at Obsidian, and around 20 to 30 people are banished.
Wait,
Nefer-
sorry, bitch. What?
But because of its release date, New Vegas receives 84 points on Metacritic. That was just 1 point short for the bonus Bethesda would have given them.
Todd Howard. Gotta crack my knuckles and be okay. I gotta crack my knuckles and be okay.
As per the contract. As a result, layoffs at Obsidian, and around 20 to 30 people are banished.
Insane.
Nefarious theories about Bethesda begin to float. Some fans even suggest
Where did it claim Bethesda rigged Metacritic again? I'm just saying, listen, I don't believe in conspiracies. But that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. I still remember this event, not like I wanted that video games that the file. It's so
Game was
vile.
rigged from the start.
That's what I'm saying. The game was rigged from the start.
Obsidian would go on to pitch a Fallout New Vegas 2,
Yeah!
and a similar spin-off with Elder Scrolls.
And?
A guaranteed cash cow
Yes.
for both parties.
And?
But this time, Bethesda says no.
Offered to make a New Vegas 2 and a similar spin-off to the Elder Scrolls, and Bethesda's like, no. I bet it's because they're jealous. I literally bet it's because they're jealous. Stretch, got it. I bet it's because Bethesda's jealous that Obsidian did such a better job than they did. I guarantee it.
And that was the end of it.
Yep. I guarantee it. They were just jealous. I guarantee
Fallout
it.
4, probably the most hyped game of 2015.
Yes.
It had been half a
Instead
decade.
of working on good games, They made Starfield, which,
Oh, yeah.
let's just say, is terrible.
I forgot Starfield was a game. Is this Scribble releases? We could have something. Yes.
Since we'd last heard anything at all from the
You
franchise.
know they were salty.
So people are naturally quite excited to jump back in.
Oh, yeah.
And on the 10th of November 2015,
Oh, true,
the
Brandon,
game
true.
is out the door. The reviews, amazing.
What?
9.5 out of 10.
Good story and characters. I mean, I liked the synth guy, the oh my god, sort of the V. Valentine. I liked Valentine. But other than that, man, I don't buy this one. I like Nick. I didn't really care about any other character. I literally just like Nick.
Thanks for the follow.
Like, that's the only character and obviously dog meat, but dog meat's dog, so.
IGN. YouTubers are even calling it near perfect.
Can I be real? This is not a shot at Mr. Matty Plays. But a reason I like streamers a lot is because you can tell when a streamer's not fucking with a game. And you can tell if they're just like indifferent to a game. And you can't fake you can fake that for a YouTube video. But when you're live, Hancock was cool too. When you're live, you can't be like, hey, hey everybody, I'm playing. No, I just don't. When the toy came back, Fallout 4, and I put 5 down, I'm angry. Yep.
However, when people actually get their hands on the game,
That's right.
they
Here we
dig
go.
in. And it's neither of those things. During development, Bethesda
Here we
had
go.
looked at Fallout 3's gunplay. Yeah, not really up to standards, boys. So
No, it was not.
they pulled some programmers from id, who were developing Doom at the time, to help them make actual, functional FPS combat.
Before I get, I'm sure I'm told you so, but I really do like Fallout 4's gunplay. I'm worried I'm shooting myself. Yes, the shooting and the crafting is amazing. Yes. I think the crafting could even be better. Wait, I just gotta... Real quick, gang. Unrelated. I got a really, really funny email. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is now on sale, 35% off. Yeah, unless that bitch is $5, I ain't buying that dog shit game. Nice try. Nice try, Steam. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Unless you got, unless that bitch is $5, shut up.
And as a result, the gameplay here, a lot better.
It is. You can't argue it. It's the best gunplay of the series. It really is. Like, the guns feel very weighty. They feel good. They're unique. I like being able to customize them. I like customizing my power armor. I like customizing my base. The customization in Fallout 4 is good. That's not the issue, though.
The gun modification system
Awesome.
from
I
New
like that.
Vegas is
Yep.
back,
Yep.
and it's heavily expanded.
Really, really fun. I love being able to make a pipe rifle. I like the legendary system a lot. You get cool legendaries. You can farm cool gear. There's good shit in this game.
It's actually very good here, and utilizes the horde of absolute shit you imagine
Yes!
while
Yes!
playing the game. Also, more voice actors. So
True.
now every third NPC in the game no longer sounds the exact same.
Die! Die!
Plus, a few other elements of Fallout 4 had clearly taken some inspiration from New Vegas. This game actually has joinable factions,
I'm trying to choose my words carefully. I know there's a lot of Fallout 4 fans in the chat. I like this game too. I'm choosing my words carefully. Yes, you can join the Brotherhood of Steel. You can join the Institute. You can join the Minutemen. But they really drive home the fact that these factions, there's only one good boy faction, and they're very hollow. The fact, like, there's, it's really, it doesn't matter which faction you join. Yeah, exactly. It does not matter which faction you join. It's very rare. Oh, and the railroad. Yeah, you could join the railroad. Yeah, I forgot about that.
and they play a big role in the resolution of the main storyline. An improvement.
Sure.
Companions are also a lot better than 3s.
I do agree, my boy Valentine. 3, couldn't tell you a single companion for 3. I'm thinking. There we go.
They have personalities here.
Yeah,
and even
Hancock!
their own quests too.
Oh yeah, Curie's a cool quest. You know what? No. He said 3, not New Vegas. He said 3. Don't get mad at me. He said specifically 3. Because Boone fucks. I love Boone. My boy's sniping shit from a mile away. I love Boone. And Dogmeat? Oh yeah, but Dogmeat's in like all of them. Who cares? Dogmeat's in all of them, dude.
Like in New Vegas. They now also like or dislike certain actions you do, depending on said personality.
That's true.
There's now a sprint button, and that
Yeah.
new power armor.
That I like.
Pretty cool.
I like the power armor,
However,
yes.
that's generally where the good ends.
Let me think. Quests are repetitive and boring. The environment is cool until it's annoying and not. Storyline's hot dog water. There's no choicers. Yeah, it gets bad quick. I'm thinking about it, man. It gets rough fast, don't it? The music's great until you're saying all 15. Yep, all 15 tracks. There's
I will forever look at Fallout 4 with rose-tinted glasses.
Okay.
It was my first Fallout game,
That's
and
why, yeah.
I struggle playing with the other ones due to the lack of sprint.
That's fair.
Not to mention companions are the best part of the game.
The fact, yes, the companions are the good part of 4. That's fair.
See, after a bumpy start, Fallout fans had come to love New Vegas. One of the best RPGs of all time,
Sure.
some even claim.
And
So, as a following game in the same franchise, some people expected Fallout 4 to improve, maybe even build upon it. No. Todd Howard is, at this point, a legendary game designer.
Okay.
A 4 times world
I
champion.
mean, true, sure.
His ideas were groundbreaking.
Sure.
He couldn't be caged. And his process was not changing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Getting power armor immediately is kind of dumb. You got it in the first mission in Fallout 4, and it's like... okay.
For this game, he, and Bethesda as a whole, could do no wrong.
Okay.
This was going to be another smash hit regardless.
Remember, this is on the heels of Fallout New Vegas. Remember, this is before all this shit, chat. This is 2013 right now, okay? Put your minds in 2015, not right now. In 2015, Todd Howard rules.
Game of the Year was essentially coded in.
Sure.
And so again, simplification. The character system in Fallout 3, far too confusing.
What?
Special attributes, perks, and skills? Please. So they remove skills entirely. And merge them into perks and attributes.
Dumb.
Traits are still nowhere to be found.
Also dumb.
The speech. See, half the charm of the old Fallouts are the branching effects of
Yes!
dialogue.
So the reason Fallout 1 and 2 hold up so well is because it's so much. It feels like you're in the world.
The various quest lines
Yep.
and scraps of information you can wrangle from people using only the gift of the gab.
Yeah, that's right.
Who is it? What? I should kick your fucking ass. Who is this?
But for Fallout 4, Emil and the rest of Bethesda's crack writing team sit down. What Fallout really needs is an emotional story boy.
Dude, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad, man.
Also, Todd's been quite blatantly gunning for a more mainstream crowd for over
That's
a
true.
decade
He
now.
has. That's
Since
true.
no one in the general public can really read anymore due to brain rot. So
True.
let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone and go for a voiced protagonist.
They do this for a lot of games. Battlefield ran into this exact same problem with Battlefield 2042, where they want to appeal to a mass audience, and your success was never gained by a mass audience. Your success was gained by people who liked your fucking game. I never understood that, where it's like, hey, let's change this game up completely to appeal to a broad audience, even though our game is only popular because of a small audience that loves our game. It makes no sense to me. I'll never understand the corporate greed mindset. It's just capitalism. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's call it like it is, man. Like, it's just capitalism, right? Like, they just want more money, and they just want the average person to be like, I like to shoot gun, which works sometimes, but you really isolate your fucking audience. Like, you really do, man. Like, corporate meddling in the nutshell, it is. It is. A big game for a large audience makes safer money than a good game to a small audience. Exactly. Dumb it down for cash grabs. It is. It is.
What they didn't see coming, they couldn't possibly have predicted. was that voicing every single line of dialogue your character says in the game 2 times.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
I am Barbie girl.
Oh, this guy! This is a Russian guy who like is a very beautiful, very beautiful until it jump scares you with their voice. It's Vlad.
Is a bit expensive
It's Vlad, yeah.
and quite time consuming. So Todd and the team do what they do best. Streamline. That old iconic speech system, get rid of it. That Mass Effect game is pretty good.
Sure.
Let's use theirs.
Sure.
Let's also lock the player down to 4 speech options at all times.
This is one of the biggest gripes you have with the game. You could have a dog shit story if your character, if the choices mattered. Do you know what I mean? Because you could change the dog shit story. But like this, yeah, it's yes, 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 or sarcastic yes. The biggest example is the one guy who you're chasing down for your memories who killed your wife, whatever. And it's like your options are like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I can't believe I have to kill you. Man, I got to kill you. It's like, fuck you. Siesta time, have a good nap, kid, have a good nap.
And let's not even allow them to see what those options are.
Oh my God. Oh, don't even start on the yes and then yes sarcastic. It's like yes is like, yeah, I'll do this. Yes sarcastic. Kill yourself. It's like, what the hell? Hello? What the fuck? That's not hello? Yeah, kill on, yeah.
This results in a ton of speech options being
Yep, I hate this shit is the biggest gripe I have with Fallout 4. This combined with the story, like, what are we doing?
quite deceiving.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Exactly!
And because writing is hard, let's just boil every speech option down to yes.
Exactly.
Sarcastic yes. Maybe yes. And no, but actually yes.
There's no, it's the illusion of choice, but the illusion is dog shit. The illusion of choice is literally like a curtain. It's like, don't peek behind the curtain. And behind the curtain is yes. Pre-watch, I got that Todd Howard brain. I think like Todd, dude. I think like Todd.
2 of the first and most popular mods to come out removes the voiceovers entirely and actually shows you what you're saying.
Wait, really? I took care of those Raiders for you. I took care of those Raiders for you. I took care of the Raiders earlier. Those Raiders are already yesterday's news. Thanks to yours truly. Awesome. That's fucking awesome.
And this problem becomes quite plain to see.
That's awesome.
Skills are gone, and as a result, skill speech checks and dialogue gone too.
Nah, because if you raise your charisma, sometimes you can get harder challenges completed. Because there's like yellow and red's the hardest.
Bethesda makes such good games that players actually learned how to make games and change just about everything.
I think Bethesda is responsible for one of the best mod scenes we've ever seen in gaming. Dude, is that crazy to say? Is Bethesda not responsible for the evolution of modders, dude? Like, on God. Give it up for Bethesda for making real developers shit happen, dude. Let's go.
Special attribute speech checks too. There are charisma speech checks in the...
Oh, there it is. This shit, man. The
Bethesda?
yellow...
You mean Coders Boot Camp?
Todd, I didn't say that, dude. Todd, invite me to the next thing, Todd. This stupid yellow is medium and red is hard. Shut up.
Checks in the game.
I don't believe you.
But they rarely result in anything other than give me money.
All right.
Yes. Almost exclusively, yeah, it's more money.
All right. 200. 150.
The protagonist's
Yep.
voice lines, which caused half the issues here, make up for around 25% of the game's dialogue data and
Dude, I'm getting mad. I keep pause champing this shit, bro, but I keep fucking realizing, like, that's a good point. All I hear is my fucking dumbass character yapping. Imagine if the whole world was voice and not just your stupid character. Why are we doing... That shit takes me out of it, man.
Bethesda, yes, 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 no, but also yes, always been Bethesda model.
That's true.
You need to kill Parthenax. Even if you say no, you can't complete this quest. until you kill
That's true.
Parthenax.
That's true.
Also, we can't die, so your only option is to kill the dragon that helped you more than us.
I'm just saying, a big reason they never made a New Vegas 2, Obsidian did too good. Hey, Todd, I'm sorry, dude. Your jealousy is showing. You're such a jealous little catty bitch. I'm sorry. That's what it is. They made the perfect game. You guys didn't. You're jealous. You're jealous.
Script. That's about 26,000 lines. All of this time and expense on a feature which fans hate.
Yep.
Actively makes the game significantly worse.
Oh.
At least the dialogue's well written.
Can I have another point while I'm here? If you are a if the game allows you to create your own character, you shouldn't be railroaded into a voice. I think now, and I do actually. You know what? That's not fair. You know what? Hold on. That's not fair. Because I just realized Cyberpunk, which is one of my favorite games of all time, the VAs did an outstanding job. I think Cyberpunk's just written better though. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe the writing's just hot dog shit. That could be that. That could be true as well. Yeah, actually, Baldur's Gate 3 also is good. Well, I like to be immersive. I'm making the character. I don't want my guy to be yapping. I like my character in my head. You know, I got like a head
In World of
cannon.
Warcraft, it used to be the players saying no and going straight to end objective. Then Blizzard countered with a "give me all your money," to which the fans said yes. And thus modern Blizzard was born.
But you're a specific character in Cyberpunk? That's true. No, you know what? That's fair. You are. No, you know what? No, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I was right. I was right. My opinion's still right. If I'm creating a character who is the champion, who has no name, or the wanderer, or whatever, I shouldn't have to hear my character's voice. If I am playing as a character, V from Cyberpunk, Henry from Kingdom Come Deliverance, voice him up. Let's do it. Sure. Right? I'm playing from Geralt from Witcher, voice him up. But if I am the Wanderer, I am a generic, like the soldier, the Wanderer, the lone wolf, the vault dweller, then you should not have to voice that character. It railroads you a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm okay with voicing that. True, though.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can...
This! I remember this!
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready.
I'm not gonna do it. Have you considered doing it? I'm gonna do it. It's so fucking bad! It's so bad, man!
Then there's the karma system, which they'd gotten rid of, the faction system, but instead of the...
Hey, real quick. I keep pausing because it's so... dude. All of these suck. They're all boring. The worst is the Road to Freedom. Because the Road to Freedom is so underdeveloped that you don't even remember it's in the game. As one of none of them mattered, and the minimum are cool. They put all of their money on the Brotherhood and Steel and the Institute. The Railroad literally tapers out at the end. You have like, not the Railroad, the Minutemen. I'm just like. I'm the minority. I liked the game too. You're not the minority. I like the game, but it's just a case of like, man, it could have been so much. It's just it's compared to like New Vegas. It's just, I don't know.
But instead of the varied reputations like we've gotten in New Vegas, you're basically either with someone or against them.
True.
The skill and attribute checks they had out in the world in Fallout 3 basically nowhere to be found.
Also true.
They did put a couple in there though, just enough to remind us that they could have done it, but didn't.
That's fucked.
Far fewer evil character options, weapon durability's gone. The new, worse, layered armor system, holstered weapons are no longer visible. And the ending slideshow is not even gimped, it's just completely non-existent here.
In case you need more of a reason why I'm getting mad.
The game ends on essentially the exact same cutscene for all 4 endings.
Correct.
Playing every hour on every channel.
For Fallout 4, Todd also doubled down on the procedural stuff again, and attempted to make the game infinitely replayable.
I don't mind procedural generation. I think if you want a squad of of Imperial Knights walking through Skyrim. I like that shit. I like where, like, I actually, when I replay Skyrim once every 2 years, I will add a bunch of mods that's like, you know, there'll be more soldiers spawning, so it feels like there's a real war happening. And then it feels like there's wolves. But yeah, not everything needs it. And also, if it's done poorly, it's like, you do mind procedural generation RPG? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. This is one where I will accept both sides to this conversation. This is whatever. Half the appeal of RPGs to a story. That's fair.
With Baldur's Gate 3 is that no matter who you play, as no one talks in the dialogue choices, but yaps in the world, Tev, Dark Urge, any of the other characters. You even get a scene of a character pretending to be you talking in your voice.
I'm so genuinely confused by what you said. I have not beaten Baldur's Gate 3, so maybe I'm just tripping, but I'm just confused. I'm sorry. I'd love to offer more of an input, but that one, I'm a little brain racked on what you mean by that.
And to do this, they've cooked up the settlement system.
It's done.
A base building framework that allows you to construct your
own. Are you
own
going to add the best follower mod, Inigo?
No.
towns across the map and establish trade.
Hi, Cold, how are you?
Sounds great. But again, there are issues.
Yes.
The entire interface for base building is from the perspective of the player, limiting and obstructing camera angles.
That's right. You get the leader amendment only forced to become a lackey to other factions. Yep!
Making construction a nightmare. There's also a ton of building and trash in the way that you can't scrap. And
God, I'm starting to get pissed off and get reminded. Oh no. Oh, I'm starting to get pissed off and reminded of this. Oh my God, I'm feeling my heart pump.
have to build around. Again, a nightmare. Not a fan of the system?
Not.
Unlucky. Because this mechanic is pretty much unavoidable. Elements of...
It's his faces. Yeah, it's true.
Shout out to Sim Settlements mod for saving this feature.
Again, nobody makes better games than the people that fix Bethesda's games. Like, nobody... Another Citadel needs your help. Nobody makes better games than modders, dude.
Mandatory in the main quest. And one of the 4 factions quest lines completely revolves around it.
Yeah,
however,
the Minutemen.
a benefit. Due to this new settlement system,
all of this just works.
Players can now build their own settlements.
Which is fun. I have procrastinated into a dangerous zone. I have my computer stuff. I have this stuff. Stop procrastinating! Stop procrastinating! Get to work! I do like building the base. I don't like that it wants you to build a base for every single settlement, but I do like building the base. I will admit that.
No need for Bethesda to even bother. As a
True.
result, the game is majorly lacking in actual towns. Morrowind had something like 21 towns.
Okay.
Fallout 3 had about 15 proper settlements.
That explains why. Oh, that is true. That does explain what. That actually explains why it felt more empty than other games. Oh, I never really thought about that. That's a very good point. Okay.
New Vegas around 15 too. Fallout 4, 5 years later, somewhere around 7.
You have the stadium. Far Harbor, which is a DLC. The Bandit Place, which is a DLC. The airport. I guess MIT counts if you think about it. Good Neighbor. Didn't really think about that.
The main city is also
Wow!
quite underwhelming. Less settlements equals less quests.
That's true.
And surprise, surprise, Fallout 4 is lacking here too.
Yeah,
It has
okay.
less than Skyrim.
God, hello? Are we not going to talk about whatever this scene is?
A game that came out 4 years earlier. Missing the towns and quests
Well, the Brotherhood Prywin is the airport, yeah.
our old games had an abundance of. Well, here's a tiny hovel next to a lake for you to do up yourself.
God, I'm getting pissed.
There are around 30 of these potential settlements, and Bethesda uses these to pad out the game's lack of content via more radiant quests.
Fuck you!
See, there's a man in the game called Preston Garvey.
I heard Preston Garvey. My eyes dilated. I went downstairs, I zoned out, and I came back upstairs with a bottle of mead. Is that PTSD? Is that what, dude, is this PTSD? Holy shit!
As someone who is literally trying to get my Fallout 4 mods to work, this is an annoying video to watch.
And he's about to become your worst nightmare. Prepare to hear this every time you speak to the man for the rest of the game.
Very fun.
The character is widely hated.
Yes.
I'll mark it on your map.
But turns out, he's essential.
Yep.
10,000 people download a mod solely dedicated to killing him.
When you force when you force gamers in an RPG to do a specific thing in the RPG, when you force them in RPG scenarios, you remove their agency. In a role-playing game, an RPG, is the whole point is you're supposed to be able to role-play and do what you want, within some cases reason, right? So when you force this dude in your ear saying, the things that you built, go take care of it, it's busy work. Yes, it creates resentment. You get mad fast. If you play through the Nuka World DLC, you lose with the companion for the rest of the game. I'll re-download.
There's also a mod that just stops him giving out quests.
The problem is, I like Preston. As a character, I think he's fine. I think that he's just, also, real quick, very one note. We've got to save the Commonwealth. General, we've got to stop the Institute. We've got to save the Commonwealth. Come on, General. Like, he's very one note. He's very... He feels like a vehicle for the player to go do these settlement things. Which I think is... It's true. Yeah, it's chores, man. It's chores. He's handed out chores, and that's why everyone hates... I don't play games to do chores. If I did that, I'd be playing the MMORPG right now.
In an attempt to make him more tolerable. It has around 50,000 downloads.
Fair.
Others
Too
turn
little.
to alternative ways of doing that.
Shout out to my modders. Love modders.
Settlements are also just kind of pointless.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
They have no impact on the main quest.
Correct.
And most of the actual settlers are just basic, randomly generated NPCs.
There's some settlements that are so small too, you can put like 3 things up before you're out of room. And it's like, well, what's the fucking point? Do all the character concept before I got trimmed down? I can't. I'm not strong enough right now. I'm not strong enough right now. I'll crash out.
You get money and items from establishing trade routes, but at the end of the game, you're pretty much drowning in all of that anyway. But Todd wasn't finished with the procedural stuff just yet. In New Vegas, there were a ton of unique weapons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, because it always starts new. No, it is sad again! I hate order access to your inventory and other summons. You have to link them together with the traders. Yep! I never downloaded a mod to kill Preston. I downloaded a mod that made Minutemen worth a shit and reduced the frequency and asked you to do shit. The Minutemen's a really, 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 really cool concept. Like, I like the idea of survivors being like, this is the Bostonian, like, this is the Minutemen. These are the guys that protect Boston from the attackers. That's a cool fucking idea. And I like that shit. They had laser muskets. And somehow I still never joined them. They're so fucking boring.
These had unique effects and actually looked unique. In
Think of the pride, Mandy.
most uniques had unique effects, but looked exactly the same as their default.
Yeah, this will be on YouTube. They did this because they found out the content of the game got trimmed. I'm gonna punch the air frame. I'm gonna punch the air until the air is dead. I will say they did this because they wanted to make like a Borderlands thing, I think, where they're like, oh, you should grind out for a unique loot, right? Like they did that. Which I guess is something, but still, I do agree that there's no unique item. Because at least in like Cyberpunk, not to keep going back to their games, but if you get a unique item, for the most part, there's something different about it, right? There's at least a different paint job, you know what I mean?
In 4, due to the new procedural legendary weapon system, any gun can now basically have any effect.
That's true.
Meaning no weapons here actually feel unique.
It's more of a Borderlands build thing. They wanted to, getting mad. They wanted you to feel like you're playing a big, expansive game. The settlements, the oh, I love guts. That's such a good gun. The settlements, the guns. They want you to grind. They're inflating the playtime. They want you to grind for these missions, grind for these quests. They don't actually have a lot beyond that. They want you to make the game yourself. I have not played 76. I'm not familiar, Benny.
The same goes for armor.
Yep.
When it comes down to the amount of actual content in the game, disappointment here too.
Sure.
Cut content, par for the course for Bethesda games.
I'm gonna cry if I see some cool designs.
But it's never been more apparent. The map is densely populated like Skyrim, with a ton of interesting locations. The issue is, they all essentially end up just being a nice little backdrop to murder people in.
I think if we're ignoring the DLCs, because again, Far Harbor is actually really, really good. I liked Far Harbor a lot. I liked the Raider amusement park. That was fun. The stadium, I guess downtown Boston's probably the best part, right? I like it's just, yeah, Nuka World's cool. Setting water mode to 3 different legendary slots. That's kind of fun. The DLCs were free? No. It's Bethesda, dog. We were taking players like no tomorrow, so now a billion players currently playing because they're trapped in endless loop. It's literally that.
Oh, cool. A town made out of old boat,
oh yeah, that was cool. That's fair. I did like this.
barge, and ship parts. It's just a bunch of raiders you have to kill.
Yep, that's why I forgot it.
A gladiator-style arena in the middle of downtown Boston.
Oh yeah, I forgot this. That was cool too. It's a shame that the whole point was to kill raiders.
Just a bunch of raiders to kill, with no reason to ever return. Fallout 4 is barely even attempting to be an RPG anymore. It's a sandbox, base building, looter-shooter, action exploration game.
That boggles my mind how right he is. Holy fuck. That boggles my mind how right he is. Yeah, I do agree, Benny. The artillery's fun, but yeah, no. Holy shit. Huh.
In 3, Bethesda had absolutely nailed the atmosphere.
Yes.
It's pretty much unanimously praised.
My biggest gripe is, hi, hi. My biggest gripe is, in 3, is I got tired of seeing the color green. That's like,
Thanks
that
for the follow.
thing that fall defense. I got tired of seeing the color green, and I hate the subway systems. Hate the subways. But I think the atmosphere was really, really good. I think it was just like yucky to go through. It was like everything felt weird and dystopian, and like I got the color brown. Brown in 4 was bad, yes. But I think it was really, really well done. It felt like you were in a Fallout. You know what I mean? The green and gray filter, yeah, it got a little much for me. More likely than you think. Because when the Fallout 3 campaign said they didn't give the atmosphere right as some games, I don't know. Me personally, again, these are my personal feelings. So if you guys like it, don't let me tell you what you do and don't like. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me tell you what you do and don't like.
So in 4, they change it completely. The gloomy, gritty, post-apocalyptic.
No, that does look better. Shit. I'm thinking about it. That does look way better. Fuck me. Okay.
Vibes of 3 turn into bright, colorful, and hopeful in Fallout 4.
Where do you guys stand with this one? I don't know. I don't think it would be, I don't know. You played Fallout 3 on a CRT, I dap you up, same. I don't mind. I think it's fine. Because here's where I'm at. If we're talking like realistic, right? For the people in chat that are like, I want my nuclear realism. If a nuke actually went off in like Washington, then it would look like Fallout 3, right? If a nuke went off in Washington only, and like, I guess the devastation hit the rest of the planet, it wouldn't be as damaged in other places. It wouldn't be as irradiated. I don't really mind other places looking less like, you know, I don't know. 4 is more violent. I miss the Fallout. I do miss the atmosphere. Yeah, I think I could both work with the story, but I'm trying to tell. But Fallout 4 has the aesthetic this bad. Yeah, I think I agree actually a little bit. Look at Chernobyl. True. You can see the bombs in the intro. I guess that's true. Yeah, Fallout 4 takes place a lot later. Yeah, Well, I think we're just talking aesthetics. You are right though, but I think we're talking aesthetics. I don't know. I think this is fine. I think the problem is I would have liked. No, wait, because isn't the in Fallout 4 isn't like the Green Sea an area? I like the Green Sea. The Green Sea is a really cool idea. I really like the irradiated sea or whatever it's called. That shit's very, very cool. I like that. Maybe you know what it is? This is maybe glowing sea, thank you. You know what it is, chat? This is gonna be a hot take. Everyone buckle in. I want more Fallout in my Fallout games. I know. Cancel me on Twitter. I want a little more Fallout threat, irradiation. I want it to look like, I don't know. I might be a little extra hating. I think 4 is fine, but it's not as like spooky as it could be.
The music too.
All is strange and vague. Are we dead?
Also, for a AAA game in 2015, the graphics are not great.
Ow. This one I don't care. I'm gonna be 100. This one I don't give a shit about. I've always said a game can have shit graphics and still be a good game. I don't really care about if the gunplay feels good and the story's good and the interaction with characters good, whatever, right? If the new Pokemon, you know what I mean? Yeah, art sounds more important. The new Pokemon where shit's like glued to the walls or whatever. If the gameplay's still good, I don't care. Sure, whatever makes the game run smoother. Sure. Due to straight making it up at this point, the music and the graphics are excellent. I think the graphics were good, right? Because if I remember correctly, Fallout 4 green made sense because it was 200 years after the war. Right. That's what I thought too, Robotic. So the problem is that the multiple games sell themselves on graphic fidelity. I see. Okay, so that makes sense. If you're comparing this to a AAA title, which it is, then yeah, I guess the graphics should be better, right? But I don't know. This one, again, this one's a personal taste thing. A Battlefield 6 looks like a PS1 game. No shot anyone plays it. I guess that's true. There's some truth to that. AAA, you're expecting when you have AAA studio, you're expecting the best graphics. There's some truth to that, right? Because if it's a AAA, yeah, that's there. I can see both sides of this one, but there is some truth to that. Starkey, you got me leaning more towards your side on that one. That is true. If I'm there, at least to a certain degree, right?
I mean,
yes.
I feel like at this point it's rose-tinted graphics.
That's true.
People talk shit about Fallout 3's graphics for the weird Oblivion faces and other issues.
I think graphics is an interesting conversation, which we won't dive into too hard because this is already gonna be a long video for YouTube. YouTube, if you guys are still listening, make sure to comment right here that you're still in this shit somehow because we've been live for a minute. I think graphics are important to AAA games. I guess that's a fair point, but I don't know, man. Like this one can go either way. I like good graphics on AAA games. I do agree with Starkey. Battlefield 6 was not hit as hard. The graphics were shit. But also, if they remade New Vegas 2, and they made New Vegas 2 with like, you know, a little bit of a graphics bump, I'd still play the fuck out of it. I don't know. That's a hard conversation to have. That's a tough one. That's a good one. That's a good conversation. I like that a lot. Because you're right. AAA studios should have good graphics. They're AAA. Some of the graphics is about what you pay for. If I pay AAA money, I want the quality. That's another good point. Arturo! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is PapaMutt, your loud dog dad. And today we are watching a video, The Absolute Chaos of Bethesda by Big Boss. We're not even halfway done yet, and we're learning about the insanity that is Bethesda Game Studio, as well as the launch. We are currently on the Fallout 4 launch, and we're discussing the difference between, we discussed the difference between, like, graphics versus gameplay. And I'm getting mad. Arthur, I'm getting mad because... Also, Arthur, not to alert you, but there's a new peak update coming out this week. So we've not gotten to any of I don't know any of the I have no idea of the bad stuff that happened in Bethesda. All I've learned, so I had no idea some of this stuff. Let's play. I'm down, big dog. I'm down, but think of how big a stream. Everyone, if you like games, buckle in. If you like Fallout, buckle in. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough time for you, gang. If you like Fallout or Bethesda, buckle in, everybody. I'm down, Pokey. Yay!
Stiff animations and pretty.
I don't think the animations were for 2015. Yeah, because they talk like VTubers. They're like, Hey, what's up? It's me, your boy. I'm here to help you. They don't even move as much as VTubers. They were fine. I think for what they were fine. You know what I mean? Exactly. If I was spending $70 for a game, that game should be 200 hours or have amazing graphics. I agree. I think if Fallout 4 was $20, would you guys shit on the graphics in the same way that if it was $60, right? That's a good point. Because I think if you're paying a higher dollar for a AAA game, you would probably want better graphics, right? So I think that's a very valid point.
And pretty horrific textures across.
Oh, wow. I neglected the textures last time, dude. Oh my god, that's right. This is 2 years before Doom or Wolfenstein. Dude, Wolfenstein was so fucking pretty. Vampire Survivors is $5, and you're paying for $5 of graphics, but endless gameplay. That game, I will sing its praises. I guess you compare it to other 2015 AAA games that came out at the same time, where people were coming from. That's fair. Gameplay is king, story is queen, graphics is knight or something. True.
The board. The Super Mutants look especially bad. Compared to The Witcher 3 the same year, yeah.
That was the same year? Oh! I take back most of what I said! What? Oh! Maybe my rose-tinted glasses were fogged up. Dude, when I was thinking, the, 2015, I was thinking of Fallout. I did not know this bitch came out the same year. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Hit play. Don't look at it. Oh my god.
Despite the bad graphics, the game runs terribly.
That's fucked. Despite how dog shit looked, it didn't run at all. That's crazy. That's a big boss. You gotta hold some of these punches, dude. Holy shit.
Fallout 4 also features an art style change that in a lot of cases does the game no favors.
What do you mean?
Some weapons look weird. Ghouls look worse.
Ghouls do look worse. That's subjective. If you guys think, I'm gonna do a poll. If you guys have played, obviously. Don't vote if you don't know. Which had the better ghouls? 3, 4. I don't know, man. I'm here for the ride. Or I'm here to party. Polls up. I think 3s look better, personally. They nerfed its they went from monster to fuckable. Which, I don't know, man. The feral ghouls are better in 4, yes. But the regular ghouls, they looked gnarly in 3, and I think that's very important.
Wow.
Because, okay, think the Prime by the 2 months, thank you, Jack. In my mind, the ghouls in 3, you look at them and you're like, ugh. Ew, you're like rotting. Ew, don't look at me, right? But in 4, you're like... So it's like, I don't know. The live act... Okay, we are not talking about the live action. But I'm gonna say this point right now, and we're gonna move past it. I fucking love the live action Fallout. I don't care if this ruffles some feathers. That shit's so fucking fun. I don't care if I don't care if I get canceled on Twitter today. I fucking love I cannot wait for season 2. That's cold take. You would be motherfucking so. There are people on, I mean, it's Twitter, never mind. But there are people that are like, don't like that. Shut up. The fucking ruled. Shut up. That was so fucking good. It was such a fun show. I'm done talking about it because we'll be here all night. The first time I called Ghoul Dominated 3, I almost created it between my butt cheeks. Yes, the ghouls in 3 were scary. I do agree. Twitter opinions are literally just random noise. That's fair.
And super mutants go from deformed, hunched over mutants to just large green men.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Ew.
We don't talk about the synth armor.
Dude, I can't keep watching this. Can we chat? I'm gonna have a heart attack at the end. Can we? I don't like the synth armor either. There are some people that do like the armor, but I think it looks like hot dookie water. It looks like, yeah, it looks like it's skibbity synth. We continue. Oh my god.
Is that gun bolt on the wrong side?
Okay.
The writing. Again, Emil is back as head writer. And as a result, we served an absolute masterclass of storytelling. We emerge from a vault, looking for an immediate family member. Again.
I'm gonna get so mad. We did this in 3. We did this in 3. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. We did this already multiple times. I don't know. Papa, lock in. We're never getting through. Lock in, Papa.
The big silver people. They're back and central to the storyline.
I don't mind this. I think that, listen, say what you want. The Brotherhood of Steel is such a fucking cool concept. I don't mind this. I really do like these techno-obsessed, they're really, really, like, this is one of the best parts of Fallout to me, is the power armor, Brotherhood of Steel, this techno-feud state. I really, really like, dude, can I be mad? Sorry, I'm getting really mad. Can I be mad? This is another case of an IP that if it was in any other studio's hands, best of all time, but it's in motherfucking Bethesda's. The universe of Fallout is so fucking neat, but Bethesda owns it, man. That's what, ooh! If Obsidian had the rights to this shit, dude, this would be the same level as Witcher. Mark my words. In a different timeline, if Obsidian had the rights to this motherfucking game, oh, yeah, and pinning your tweet. I'm pinning your thing. I'm just pinning it. Bethesda jealously owns the rights. Yes. You should try Tales from the Commonwealth, or what's called. Oh yeah, I've heard that's really good. Sorry, I'm good.
Again.
I'm good.
Look, Giant Robot Man finale. Again.
Oh my god, that happened in 3. I forgot about the Liberty Prime. Oh my god, it's literally 3. Stop. Wow.
Also, you've just left the vault with the sole mission of finding your only child.
Right.
Who's just been ripped from the clutches of your lifeless spouse.
Dramatic. I will admit the beginning scene, dramatic, okay?
Only to immediately get sidetracked by Steve down the road, who needs some help building a shed. Not too long after the game comes out, Emil does a talk where he explains his writing method.
Cocaine? Like, it cocaine? Cocanus?
It's controversial.
The dialogue system was a mistake. In short, I became a great writer, listen to all of his advice, and do the exact opposite. Holy shit. Brutal.
Keep it simple, stupid. This is what happens at Bethesda. When you write the main story of a game, we're gonna write the great American novel. It's gonna be this thick.
Sure.
Keep it simple, stupid.
And you're gonna give this book, this great American novel, to the player. And what are they gonna do with it? They're gonna rip out every page and make paper airplanes out of it.
Find your happy place, Papa. Find your happy place, Papa. I know. Everyone, let me just counter that point with an obvious point. I'm a dungeon master in Dungeons and Dragons for the past, like, many years, right? And when I create situations for all branching paths, for the most part, right? Not all of them, but for the most part, right? There's many ways the players can go. It's very open. Do the players often fuck up my plans? Sure do. Do they make me throw out lots of work? They sure do. But there's many more times where they find options they wouldn't find otherwise because it's a fucking RPG. Your job as a writer is to write, you hack.
Damn it, the furry novel I tried to write in high school was better than most of the writing in these games.
I can't keep pitting all you guys. You guys are funny. You guys are funnier than me. My chat's just funnier than me, dude. That's what it is. My chat's just funnier than me. So this freaking guy saving us fans. We don't have to. Dude, Brandon, he's holding your hands and he's saying, you're too stupid to enjoy a story-rich game. That's what he's saying. You're too fucking dumb. Here is the most basic bitch story. That's what he's saying to your face. That is, I'm losing hair. I'm gonna go bald. Call me bald mutt here in a second, dude. I'm about to lose my mane, brother. Whoo! Feel like the new Obsidian wrote circles. I can't keep pinning, guys. Guys, stop making such good points. I can't keep pinning this. It feels like Obsidian wrote circles around them and they hold the biggest grudge. Fucking losers. Getting mad. Papa?
Jevis, if you want to write a novel, just write a novel.
Papa, come on, Louis.
From who writer takes
Louis.
hints.
Louis. Papa, I think we finally know who's writing the real short storylines. Chat, do we need a quick little... Here, I got you guys. Here, hold on, chat. Chat, everyone, look how cute this is. Look at all my friends. Look at how cute. Froggy made this. Everyone observe with your eyes. Look how cute this is. It's incredibly cute. I love this. Everyone look at this. Everyone. Right? It's only going... Hey, chat, we're not even halfway done. It's only going downhill from here, gamers. So everyone observe the cuteness. Look at Haruka's dumb face. Look at Grimmy's big old eyes. Here we go. Absorb this. Okay, here we go. We're still at 76. I feel like... Can I have a hot... Another hot take incoming. And I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess ahead of time. Your pace is 0? No! I'm going to guess ahead of time. I think 76 was better received because they continued to update the game. I think 76 is going to be a smoother ride than Fallout 4. Now, I played 76 for 2 seconds and it crashed 18 fucking times. And we lost, what was it, Chad Sexhaver? Chat. F's in chat for Chad Sexhaver, by the way. For that one stream we did with Fallout 76, we made a Giga Chad called Chad Sexhaver. And right when we hit finish, the game crashed and we lost Chad Sexhaver, which was the worst thing that's ever happened to me in streaming. He was too beautiful. He was too close to the sun.
And they're never going to see your story. They are going to spend 30 hours making shacks. This is who we're making the game for.
Just hit play, hit play, hit play.
That's not the end of being a video game developer, because the true mark of being a real developer is waiting.
Bethesda did not make 76 better. The community held that sinking ship on its back.
You know what? I agree. Another case of the community saving an IP that the devs don't give a fuck about.
Come in. And then reading the reviews, of course, and hopefully, if you get lucky, ignoring the reviews.
Then
breathe, Papa, breathe. I have another counterpoint. If gamers... Nope, stay strong, Flair. We're in this together. If gamers don't want a good story, then why does everyone universally agree that New Vegas is the better game? Why is that? If gamers are just too stupid and they want a baby story, then why is everyone praise New Vegas? I've never played a Witcher game in my life, and I know enough to know that's game of the year. If Witcher 4 wins game of the year, I having never played a single game, will go, yeah, all right. Right? Because I know it's fucking, oh, what a hack. Can we just agree? The guy's a hack, right? Let's just get that out of the way. That guy's a hack. He does not, he's a hack. Fucking move out of the way. He's a hack, right? Just move over.
There's the design of the game. Immediately.
Holy shit. Go back? I love artists, man. I love artists, man. I fucking...
Design of the game. Emil is head of that too. See, lead designers of a game usually have this thing called a design document.
Sure.
This is available to everyone on the team.
Sure.
And sets out pretty much everything the game is trying to achieve.
Okay, I'm following you.
Keeping everyone on the same page at all times.
Agreed.
New people join the company midway through development. Just send them the design doc.
Got it. Okay. Sorry, I'm very new to game. I'm not familiar with game development. So any information I can learn is better. I'm nodding along because I'm learning here. I'm trying to get a context.
And they'll be up to speed. Sure. Design docs are usually constantly updated throughout development.
Agreed.
So if something changes, it'll be reflected on the document.
Okay, so this is so I understand correctly, just so my dog brain can get it. It's basically like it's a consistent doc. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. So I understand. It's a document that exists simply to keep the team informed of the goal ahead, what the base, what the scope, what the game needs. It's like an overarching development portfolio, right? It's an evolving sheet. Okay. Got it. Hi, cutie, hi. Got it. Okay. Got it. It's a cheat sheet. Got it. Okay. Thank you. There.
But turns out, the lead designer is not a fan. Design docs take a bit of time to keep up to date,
sure,
and it's just a bit too much effort. So for Fallout 4, he basically just scraps it, apparently resorting to a few smaller ones for specific areas of development.
I worked in IT, and every morning before, this is not in the Navy, this is regular IT in the civilian world, right? We're not gonna talk about the Navy. The Navy has different ways to do things, but this I feel like this applies to most tech jobs. You have a morning meeting where, and tell me if you guys experience this too, where you come together with your team, and maybe there's the department head or even sometimes like the lead, and you discuss what was done, what needs done, the plans for the day, what the overall scope is, and who is available to do what. I feel like this dude is just saying, yeah, I didn't want to use the word scrum because I wasn't sure if everyone knew what that meant, but it is a daily scrum, right? Like that's what it is. Okay. Yeah. You document your changes. And if anything, okay, so we don't do agile. We have one of those a week. A scrum. So basically what it is, Benny, is what it sounds like, right? You get together and you explain everything that's happening the week, the scope of the week, the scope of the day, who needs to do what today. It's very, you set chores in a way, right? And that is how the team know they're on the same page. The development lead, or the dev team, sorry, not dev team, the department head can tell the department, it's a game plan. Yeah, it's just a game plan. And this guy is saying, fuck the game plan. Good luck. Which, okay, AAA studio, you got it. Yay, you got it.
Now, Bethesda games are not small projects. Their studios consists of hundreds of people collaborating across multiple countries.
A trad gamer bro took Emil's talk out of context years ago. It turned out he was a whole-time online hate campaign. Yes, they use super design documents. No, he doesn't think storytelling games is stupid. Okay, that's good context. So Lex is saying that Emil's talk was out of context. Okay, well, I fell for that. If that's the case, I fell for that context. But I mean, listen, watching that TED talk for 5 seconds is like, eh.
We don't give two shits about how technology works, because all we care about is getting rich.
And now they're going about this without a cohesive, shared document. Doesn't sound ideal.
No. Not a great plan.
He receives a ton of backlash for this, and later walks it back in a tweet.
What did the tweet say? Seems like his thoughts on this are disorganized. Maybe use design document help. Okay. Okay.
And of course, the bugs are numerous.
No, it's a feature. We're not doing this. Hey, big boss, I love you. You're amazing. We're not doing this. The bugs are a feature in Bethesda games. That is the one okay pass they get, is the bugs are really funny features. They're very, very funny. Bethesda, I'm giving a pass. It's very, very funny. This is a video about Never Was Bad. It's called Lies, Hate, and the Story of Email Purley that goes to what actually happened. I see.
And incredibly basic things are still missing. There's still no ultra-wide support, or even...
Is that basic? Game devs in chat, is that a basic thing? I actually have no idea. Is that a basic thing? I thought that was... Oh, you're right! In 2015? Programmers in chat, is that basic in 2015? I have no idea. That feels like a nitpick. Yeah, not really in 2015? Okay. That feels like a nitpick a little bit, because I'm like, why? But nowadays, sure, but back then, all right.
In an FOV slider, even though you can easily change it by modifying the ini file. This is on a PC in the year 2015.
Bloodborne came out in 2015? Metal Gear Solid 5? Oh my god. Man, they chose a terrible year to come out, didn't they? The Last of Us 1? Oh, they chose maybe the worst year to come out. Holy shit. Okay.
But of course, Bethesda knows their fan base will clean it all up for them, so it's all good.
I hate
when
that.
When Fallout 4 first released in November 2015, Todd and the boys offered a season pass for $30, including access to all future DLC content.
I never buy a season pass unless I really love the game. The last season pass I bought was for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I regret not a fucking thing. Do you know what I did for that game? The last DLC just dropped for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I waited for all of them to drop so I can hop back in and dive into that bitch. I fucking... Oh! Sorry, unrelated. Unrelated.
At the time, the scope of the DLC isn't public knowledge,
Okay.
but the last 2 Fallouts had a clear formula of 4 to 5 decently sized story expansions with new locations,
It's true.
quests,
True.
weapons, and
True.
enemies.
True.
So people expect something similar here. Bethesda had also stated that the season pass would be worth at least $40.
Nuka World, no. Far Harbor was a really good DLC. I have a hard time disagreeing with how good Far Harbor was. It was a very good DLC. I liked it a lot. Oh yeah, the Mechanist DLC. I don't give a shit about the Mechanist. I forgot about the Mechanist one. Right. That was one fucking mission. That shit was ass.
In total. Pretty sweet deal. February 2016, and Bethesda has an announcement.
Here we go.
They've expanded their original vision for 4's DLC.
Okay. Are you with me?
And the season pass price is getting bumped up to $50 a month.
Wait, what?
If you hadn't already, you better get that season pass now. They released their first expansion that same month.
What was the first one? Was that Far Harbor?
And it's a small quest line with a...
Oh, the Automaton. I forgot that was a DLC. That's not a DLC. When I'm thinking of DLC, by the way, I think of like more than one quest, right? When I think of DLC, I think of, what was the fucking one from Witcher? Again, never played Witcher, but I know of Blood and Wine. And then Cyberpunk 2077. Dude, Cyberpunk's DLC, what was that shit, dude? It was fucking, it was like one of the best DLCs I've ever played. Oh my God, help. Phantom Liberty? Oh my God, Phantom Liberty, dude. The part where you, can I tell you something that gives me goosebumps every fucking time? I have played Cyberpunk at least 7 times now. Every time when I slide in at that one scene, I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, where you slide in and then the fucking, the V says the fucking cool line, what says like, CD Projekt Red presents, and I'm like, I get chills thinking about it. I'm like, it's such a fucking good, that's a DLC, dude. That's a DLC right there. Ugh. Blood and Wine is better than main game. Out on the Hill. I have not played Witcher. I should play Witcher one of these days. GTA 5 came before Fallout 4. Oh, you're making me mad, Framed. You're making me mad. Life is Strange came out 2015. Last of Us came out 2013. Last of Us came out 2013!
As well as a new robot building system. It's alright, I guess.
Sure.
April 2016.
All right.
And DLC 2 is released.
Here we go.
The Wasteland Workshop.
All right. Here we go, baby.
This is basically just a few more things you can craft for your settlements.
Yeah.
And some arena fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. May 2016. And we get the first proper expansion. Far Harbor.
I'm sorry. That Far Harbor's like, I do sing its laurels. It's a good one. Oh yeah, you could build your own vault. That one was kind of it. You could build your own vault, yeah. But Far Harbor fucks.
And this is actually decent.
Yeah.
Bethesda had clearly taken in some feedback here, because it includes actual RPG elements and is decently written.
Yes.
Let's just ignore that one quest there.
Ooh. What? Is this hearsay or is this real? Allegedly. So, allegedly, you're telling me, allegedly, for legal reasons, the one thing I really liked out of the story, Fallout 4, was stolen from a modder. Is that what I'm hearing correctly? Is that what you got it, allegedly? I am not going to get high tonight. But I am tempted to say, actually, Mari, my PTSD is acting up. And I will be getting high. Because, holy shit. I am, holy Bro, oh, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Did anything come out of this? Did they sue? What the fuck is the skinny on this, dude? What the fuck? I've never heard of this. Oh, that's insane to me, dude. There's more? Should I do a weed? Should I do a weed? I'm gonna lose my fur. Help!
They then released 2 more workshop DLCs. Exciting stuff. Then the second full expansion.
I will stay sober. I will stay sober.
Again, this expansion is good.
Wait, which one did you say was good? Sorry. Oh, Nuka World? I think it was fine. Nuka World was okay. Nuka World to me is, again, the problem that I have with Fallout 4 in general, and he already touched on this already, which is go to place, kill bandits. Go to place, kill bandits. Go to place, kill bandits, right? Like, Nuka World was cool, but a lot of it was go to place, kill bandits. And it's like, it's great if you went full bandit. I should have gone full bandit. I should have gone. I need to try a full bandit run.
Season Pass was shaping up to be a pretty good buy. Sure. Wait, this was the last DLC.
I don't think Far Harbor's worth $50. I think Far Harbor was worth like 30 or 20.
So that was 2 actual expansions, a small quest line, and then some tiny crafting DLC.
Correct.
Fans are pretty pissed.
People will buy anything. That doesn't mean...
Todd.
Despite the issues, the game sells insanely well.
No shit! It is going to sell the exact same as if, like, World of Warcraft announces World of Warcraft 2, right? Or Blizzard, rather. Because people love the universe that you have taken from Obsidian. I'm not going to forgive you for that, Todd.
Todd had done it again.
Sure,
and Fallout goes mainstream. Mass appeal. And hundreds of millions are conjured.
I'm not too generally angry yet, but I'm getting there.
Todd gets suited and booted and heads to the Game Awards, ready to sweep up yet again.
All right, Todd, what's going on?
But once he gets there, something feels different. The atmosphere. It's off. Todd has some white wine and dips into the salmon pinwheel. It's fine. It's probably nothing. And the lights dim, and there it is. Best RPG.
The best RPG.
I don't remember this year, but I bet it was Witcher.
The winner is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
What?
No fucking shit. Like, yeah. Dude, can we just play The Witcher on stream? Would you guys watch me do midnight Witcher runs? Like, I just get this bitch and just fucking knock this shit out, dude. Yeah, no Christ. I'm gonna pin that shit. Hold on. I've never.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna do another poll. Thank you for the Prime, by the way. Thank you for the resub for once. Thank you. Which Witcher is should I start with? 1, 2, 3. Don't play it, please, lol. Because I always hear to skip 1 because 1 is apparently Witcher 3 English subtitles, Polish voices. You're biased, you little turd. You're biased. I know what you're about. But also, you did turn me on to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So robotic. I know he's biased, but he did show me Kingdom Come Deliverance. So it's tough, man. Witcher 1 is a fun game for people. Got it. 3 with both DLCs. Wait for Witcher 1 remake. Are they remaking the games? Oh man, you guys unanimously is 3. You hear the best Kurva in the industry there? Fuck. I do like hearing Kurva. You want to play something older than 3? Start with 2. Okay. Should I wait for the remasters? 2 is good, but I was welcoming to 3. They're working a remake for sorry, I'm burping. For 1, maybe I should just wait for the remake. Can I stop burping, please? Sorry, you guys. Sorry. The first thing is very basic and it isn't very strongly attached to the overall plot. Man, you guys love 3. Holy dooly. Start with 4. Yeah! I start with, play it as like Siri, the white-haired girl, whatever.
Developer of the Year.
For Developer of the Year goes to
CD Projekt Red.
CD Projekt Red.
Listen, I'll say it. I'll always say it. if they would have given Cyberpunk 2077 one more year to cook in the oven, it would have been many people's game of their life. I'm CD Projekt Red, they do pretty good work. I'll say it, dude. I really like CD Projekt Red. I know they fucked up, but I love Cyberpunk, dude. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Easily top 5. And Option 2 is Person the Third. Oh, that's fair. What's the video called? This is called the Absolute Chaos of Bethesda, which is by Big Boss.
I would be there every stream if you played The Witcher 3 Dials.
Damn, you guys really like The Witcher 3. I'm torn if I want to do Witcher 3 or if I want to do Resident Evil playthrough. Should I play Cyberpunk? It seems daunting. Play it. Have fun. Get into that bitch. I'm dead serious. I am biased. Yes. Get into that bitch. You don't gotta go hard. You can play on the easiest game mode. I promise you. You can play on the easiest game mode and have fun. Pick up a sword and decapitate a motherfucker. Have a good fucking time, dog. That game is so fucking fun and immersive. I love it. It's so good. When it released, no, don't touch it. But now, oh my God, it is so good. I love this guy wearing company t-shirt and the blue jeans and the huge game award. I know. That's fucking Chad energy.
What? Game of the year.
And the winner for Game of the Year
Witcher
2015 is The Witcher 3.
Done. Todd, you chose the worst time to release your game. I'm telling you, The Witcher 3 mops up. Dude, it's like dude, could you imagine releasing a game the same year God of War 1, that the new ones came out? You don't stand a chance. The Last of Us came out, you don't win those, dude. There are some games get developed that are so good, you just don't stand a chance. Like, oh, the throwing knife, stop. Oh my God, Kaiser, wait. I'm being invited to play Arc Raiders by Maddie. I love that, man. He's like, it's time to raid, Papa. It's at 6 o'clock. It's time to clock into your shift.
What?
Oh, yeah, and Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, my God.
Todd Howard snubbed.
Yep.
He leaves and gets cracking on his next game. This thing was going to be a masterpiece.
What comes out after Fallout 4? The fucking MMO, the 76? Oh, no.
The consistent regression of their games, definitely noted.
Yes.
But Bethesda still has a generally tremendous reputation. In a market currently setting its sights exclusively on your mother's credit card.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, sir. I'm calling from your credit card component.
Blizzard!
Bethesda had stuck it out.
Okay, Arena good, Daggerfall good. These are art games. Morrowind amazing.
Main
Oblivion work of art.
And
Fallout 3 good.
Avoided
New Vegas work of art.
Egregious monetization.
Skyrim really good.
Mostly.
Oh.
One of the few decent gaming companies left. But around 2016,
okay,
and even this begins to change. In October, Bethesda Softworks decides to make a controversial change.
What?
See, game reviewers typically get sent out review copies a few days or even weeks before games come out.
Again, 2016, 10 years ago. God, time flies. I agree.
This is so they have enough time to actually play the game.
Does anyone get this? Okay, for those who don't know this reference, this is, I think it was IGN, that one game reviewer that's like, this game's unplayable, it's too hard. The directions are right here and he couldn't get over oh my fucking God. Chat, we're in the wrong business. All of us, we gotta all be game devs. If this fucking fool can do this, we can do this. Let's hard Papa to jump. True.
Before writing an entire review on it for launch day.
True.
For longer, single player games like the ones Bethesda Softworks publish, this is pretty important. But Bethesda now reckons, nah, let's just send review copies out one day before launch.
As a content creator, if I got a copy of your game a day before the launch, I'm not going to have any time to do anything with it, dude. Are you kidding me? There's no fucking point. The point of the article is that he's making fun of himself. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, and this is kind of like a public PSA because people still do this. I'm a streamer. I get sent keys the day of launch.
I will get you.
I'm not going to change my schedule of the day to play your game. So if you are watching this and you are intending to send me a key in my business email, know that I'm not going to change what I'm doing to suit you. So while I appreciate the key, that does not mean I'm going to stop what I'm doing for you. All right? Give me at least a week in advance. Exactly. Otherwise, no, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Is a taste testing, but it's
I'm not going to say the keys that I've gotten for free the past few days, but just know that I'm not. Then you get sent. If I get sent Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, you don't got to make it a paid stream. I'll just play your fucking game. That's the point. They don't want to have your fun time with their thoughts on the game. They want you to have to take time while they build their own hype. Oh!
So, everyone, including those in the media, get to experience our games at the same time. Definitely not to sweep glitches and issues with the games under the rug until everyone had already bought the game. This is obviously quite controversial, and after releasing a couple of games under this, they backpedal.
Yeah, no shit!
So, around the same time, a tiny indie developer is developing a small game called Pray for the Gods.
Ooh, wait, Pray for the Gods. Scott, I think of the raid. Things was the raid. We're going to raise my Papa Loud Dog Dad. One of the stream. We're learning about Bethesda today.
Zenimax hears about this and comes knocking. Nice name you got there, pal. But turns out, we already have a game with the word pray in the title.
Okay, is there... So?
Nothing personal, kid.
That's... What? Eight. I'm full of hate in my heart. Oh my god, you can't just claim I hate. Oh my god, I need... Okay, my New Year's wish. Everyone makes a wish at the top of the ball. My New Year's wish, I'm kissing my wife, and I'm gonna look in the eyes and say, my wish at this beautiful New Year's with you here and this beautiful spotlight is for the gaming industry to be regulated, unionized, and this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
They're forced to change the name. A few years before that, Mojang was making a game called Scrolls.
Is that... Whatever.
Zenimax had come knocking down too. Same result.
What?
Also in 2016, Todd has a surprise for us.
Sure.
It had been 2 years since Fallout 4.
Right.
And players are starting to get hungry once more.
Listen, I think 2 years is plenty of time. Vanilla Prey 2 gameplay, you'll crash out, they shelved it. I think, how long can you guys go before, like, if you're a big fan of, like, The Witcher, right? How long would you wait for a good Witcher game? And I mean, like, release, it is perfect on release, everything you want. How long is the max time you'll wait for Witcher 4? 30 years? Hey, get in here. I respect that, bro. Listen, I respect a 30-year. 15? 3 days? I feel like 10 years is reasonable, right? As long as it takes. That's fair. 4 to 5 years? Ask Hollow Knight fans? That's fucked. Hey, we know you're going to get banned for that, right? You can't do that to Starkey. You know you're going to get banned for that, right? You can't do that to Starkey. You cannot do that to Starkey. Mods, Starkeys, personally, get him. I don't care.
And lucky for us, Todd and the boys had something in store. Another edition of Skyrim. That was on top of Skyrim Legendary Edition back in 2013, Skyrim VR Edition, which would release in 2017, and Skyrim Nintendo Switch Edition shortly after that. Fans are...
This is the moment in Bethesda's history where they're getting dunked on, by the way. For those who are curious, this is the moment where they're getting fucking shit on. I remember this time because everyone was ragging on them for just pumping out Skyrim. Skyrim for your fridge, Skyrim for whatever. Like, I remember this time because everyone was dunking. Forgot Skyrim special for the Amazon Alexa. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Overjoyed. That's not all. The special edition replaces the original Skyrim listing on Steam. What? It also changes the game from 32-bit to 64-bit, meaning every single mod is now automatically broken and needs updating.
If I was a modder, I would have a dartboard in my office with Todd Howard's face on it, and I'd just be throwing them bitches every day, dude. Every day, whatever I'm between code, dude, I'd be throwing them son of bitches right at his face, dude. Oh my God. Oh, is that good or bad? Modding. So when you mod a game, you obviously, you change the game for better or sometimes for worse, depending on what kind of savage you are. But modders are passionate people. When you see thousands of mods on Skyrim, these are people saying, I like your game, but here's how I would make it better. And it's because of this that a lot of older games survive. It's all done in, yes, it's all free time. It's all usually free. Very passionate gamers and coders just want to make a better game for a game they love. So for a company to say, hey, modders who have made tens of thousands of mods, go fuck yourselves. If I ever was in charge, let's say if you guys give me $1 billion right now and I opened my own gaming studio and I made a game, one of the first things launching with the game is the open code. So you guys can mod whatever you want because modders keep games alive. Shot TF2, living out of spite and living out community content, correct. I think games should launch with a workshop. I'll say it.
It's not all bad. They announce mods on consoles.
Sony Bethesda make Fallout 4 and Skyrim mod support come to PS4. Okay, a good fix, but maybe don't fucking change your game to 64-bit next time. Whatever, this is fine.
They also announce paid mods for all platforms. The Creation Club.
That's right. Oh my god. I guess I'll pause it. I'm gonna get mad.
It was simple. Slide some cash over to modders to create a mod that probably already exists on the Nexus for free. Create their own currency with predatory pricing models. And then sell these mods to players through it. The first few creations are simply jaw-dropping. An $8 Chinese stealth suit, pretty much identical to the one in the base game of Fallout 3.
This video is making me really despise Bethesda, and I already kind of did.
For free. And also currently available on the Nexus. For free. Look. Horse Armor.
Horse Armor!
2018. It's rumored that Todd is working on a massive, brand new IP.
Here we go again.
Their first in 25 years.
Wait a minute.
Called Starfield. So
Chad, I'm gonna have a stroke.
Naturally, you're probably not gonna hear much from him for a
Chad,
while.
I'm gonna have a stroke!
On May the 29th, another countdown appears. This time on Bethesda's own Twitch.
Fallout 76!
The words, please stand by. My god, it's happening again.
Yeah!
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
And then, there he is.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
God, he's such a fucking Chad. What a... Hold on, I gotta find... Can I be catty real quick? Can I be catty real quick? Is this the one? Hold on, I think this is the one. Dude, whenever I see Todd Howard, dude, you know what I'm thinking?
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Modders be like.
Here's how I would make the game better. Delete the underwear. Make everyone have massive knockers.
Agreed.
Huges Habanabo Benegus. Giant Bandana Carews.
Yo, give Brio $1,000 million, please. Thank you.
Wait, what was this? It was only 3 years since the last Fallout.
Yep.
Could this be the massively anticipated New Vegas sequel?
Oh, New Vegas 2!
Perhaps Fallout 5 skipped the queue.
Oh!
Speculation goes wild.
Everything on this wall is connected.
Regardless,
true.
The next day, the countdown drizzles down to 0, and the world sees the next Fallout.
This looks so punchable. I would if I could punch, so I guess I'll just have to piss on his foot.
It happens the best of us, Louis.
For the very first time.
Hi, Empress. Woo! 76! West Virginia!
Excitement. Although people still don't really know what it is they're excited for. June 10th.
Let's
E3.
go!
Todd charges on stage, and we get some actual details of the game.
Fallout 76.
16 times the detail.
6 is entirely
Right.
online.
Whoa!
All rendering,
Whoa!
lighting, and landscape technology.
Oh,
it is
four times the size!
of Fallout 4.
Whoa!
16 times the
16
detail.
times the
Of
detail!
course, you can play this solo. You'll never even see a server when you play.
What?
This all sounded brilliant.
I don't.
An online PvP base building survival game.
Awesome.
The collector's edition looks promising too.
It also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
This is the first I've ever heard of the Fallout condom. I'm dead serious. I just got fucking flabbergasted. Never have I ever. Okay.
But we do get a helmet, a map,
That glows in the f***ing dark.
Whoa! That actually is really cool. That is really cool.
army figures,
What?
alongside a canvas badge.
So now we're hopping into the internet historian's take on this as well. Back when the internet historian wasn't a plagiarizer, because this shit's about to get. Yep, we're back, baby. The
It's also
canvas
the perfect
bag.
time to tease Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. Two games that are around 5 and 10 years out from launch, respectively.
Sure.
But anyway, this thing's coming out on November the 14th,
Okay.
and that was just 5 months away.
I love that. And the mold helmet's true.
Bethesda had held a beta a couple of weeks before launch for people who'd pre-ordered the game,
Sure.
and things start out rough. By this point, Bethesda weren't exactly known for the structural integrity
Imagine
of
how amazing a game made by both Peter Molyneux and Todd Howard would sound. The thing would never get fucking made, but the idea would be out of this fucking world.
their software, and they'd decided to launch the game exclusively on their brand new Bethesda launcher.
So fucking, I hate the need for corporations to have their own
I'll
launchers.
never get how the 3 was just we don't know what we were doing. We were messing with online servers as an experiment, so we decided to slap $60 on
Literally.
it and made it public.
I think this is I'm about. Nope. I'm enjoying mead now. I think this is the part where like they just kind of early E3. I swear to God, a lot of these studios were we fake it till we make it. Like tell me I'm wrong. So many studios, on God, we fake it till we make it.
Made in-house by Bethesda's best. Just go to their website, download it,
Sure.
slurp up the 45 gigabytes of game files,
Jesus!
and in around a week's time when the beta's unlocked, just hit play.
Sure.
Simple enough.
Mhm.
And players do exactly this. But turns out, for some, upon pressing the play,
Right.
the launcher deletes the entire game instantly.
If that's not some sort of allegory or karma or something, I don't know what is. That's so fucking awesome.
Wow.
Thank you, 2 months. Thank you, till you probably it is.
Bethesda releases an emergency
Beta players, we are aware of the issue. A client, we're investigating. Do not click any buttons on the client for the time being.
statement
Sure.
telling players to stay calm and not to touch anything.
That's hilarious.
They're working on it.
That's so funny.
And then promptly deletes the tweet.
Fuck Bethesda. Make it. Dude, what are we doing? What are we doing? What a shit show. Holy shit.
Things are off to a good
That
start.
fucking rules.
Also, the YouTubers. They're uploading videos.
Yep.
They're not good.
That's right.
They say the game is running horrifically.
It
I
does.
couldn't get the game to run smoothly. I had tons of FPS issues and tons of stutters.
Even on NASA tier PCs.
Yep.
And that bugs are everywhere.
I have another hot take. Don't be mad at me, fans of Fallout 76. But they just ported a Fallout 4 mod into this fucking game and they made it multiplayer. This shit reeks of it's Fallout 4 but multiplayer. That's it. That's the immediate thought I got while looking into it. It was just a physical take. Again, I don't want to ruffle no feathers, dude, but it feels like it's just Fallout 4 with a multiplayer mod pack. Yes.
But fans disagree. The dislikes come in hard and fast. Bethesda would obviously fix everything before release.
Sure.
This is a beta after all.
Right.
However, this is a beta about 3 weeks out from launch.
Yep.
Fans close YouTube and head over to Twitch, where Rick and Morty are streaming the game.
I know.
What? Someone tell... I'm looking for any chatter to say this is not real. We live in a simulation, dude. And by the game, Cora has always something about reading the lore, kinda. Yes.
I'm naked, but just come help me out. No funny business.
Everything was gonna be okay. 14th of November, 2018, and the world is blessed with Fallout 76.
Woo!
And after downloading a day one patch bigger than the game itself,
always a good sign.
Players boot up and step out into what would be
An untamed and very different wasteland.
Fuck yes. What we got?
Todd had made some grand promises.
I'm ready.
And the follow-through was nothing short of incredible. Voluptuous size.
Oh, look
and
at that.
the detail.
Whoa!
Simply eye-watering. However, Fallout 76's development was handed to a newer, relatively inexperienced Bethesda team.
Gang, I'ma be 10 million. I thought that said Bethesda Autism. And I was going through the motions, gang. I was like, ain't no way.
With the main Bethesda Maryland just designing and overlooking the development of the game. And turns out, this new team decided to forego bug testing entirely.
Sick.
And on launch, Christ.
Is this Chad Sexhaver? Did he make it out of the simulation? I'm a player, so I said ever since the beta, I enjoyed the game, still play it. Everything in the video is probably true. For your own sanity, don't play it. You got it, boss. You got it. Hey, you got it, boss.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
There are frozen enemies,
It's a glitch!
flying enemies,
right,
invisible enemies,
right.
Hello?
naked enemies, upside down naked enemies,
Okay.
invincible enemies, invincible players,
Shot. Right or not? I could get the damage bug.
pop-ins,
Sure.
rendering issues,
Right.
Times the detail.
random
Right.
god rays,
Sure.
T-poses,
Okay.
server crashes,
Hey, bye bye, Told you.
and much more. Animations are also off.
Sure.
There's a ton of exploits.
Right.
And so much more.
That rules.
What the fuck is going on?
The year is also 2018.
I feel like 2018, there are just better games to play. Am I being a bully, or are there just not better options?
And Bethesda's newest AAA game is capped at 60 frames per second. Even on PC. Naturally, players are quite annoyed.
That's
so they dig
nuts.
into the game files and start tinkering.
Sure.
And in a mere few minutes, they figure out a simple fix. However, turns out the cap's there for a reason, because turn it off, and time and space itself speeds up and destabilizes.
What?
This is because the game world's physics are actually tied to the frame rate of the game.
For those who... What? That can't... Hi, Mari. Hi, baby. How are you? That's actually a common thing? Wait, that's common? That's a normal thing that happens? That's common in games. That feels like it shouldn't be, though, right? What? That feel, I may have actually let her know you're playing Arc Raiders. I have to check to make sure I'm safe.
It's great. Do you guys?
Oh, we're good.
I had to buy
we're
a
good.
bell that I keep on my desk to teach myself to be
we're okay.
less guilty about asking for money for my job that I do.
We're okay. I don't think she knows. I'm scared. I'm looking at my DMs. My DMs are oh, I'm good. We're good. Thank fuck. They're on thin ice though. Okay, got fight another 7 hours of yapping her. Oh god.
Head over 100, and your character becomes the Flash. This bug has been.
Hey, game devs in chat. How often does this happen? Game devs or programmers in chat. How often is the frame rate tied to physics? That seems like a dumb fucking idea. Pardon my French. Less now. Okay. It's often, but far less common. Okay. In older games, the games were pegged to CPU clock speed, so newer CPUs, the games. Oh. Back then. Okay. Often older games. Got it. I was like, that seems like a fucking dumb idea. Yeah, I can tell why it was phased out, but like, that's like a...
Bethesda's engine code dating back to Morrowind. And it's one of the many bugs modders have repeatedly fixed on their own, almost instantly after release, only for every following game to reintroduce it.
Yo, shout out to modders. I love you guys.
There's also still no FOV slider.
Swampy did the button for place. Got it.
So PC players dig into the game files again and do it themselves.
Again, shout out to modders.
Turns out the UI is tied to the field of view here.
What is going on? What the fuck? All right, is this normal? This can't be normal. That can't be, listen, game devs in chat, that cannot be normal. That cannot be normal. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, okay, good. Because I'm like, there's no way anyone in chat can just justify the UA being tied to FOV.
Change this, and the UI elements are just gone. Push to talk? Sorry, not this time.
Okay.
Proximity chat is either permanently off or always on.
Fuck yeah.
The latter by default.
Okay.
Meaning you'll be hearing the cries of children and screams of mothers in the distance fairly often.
Fantastic. Hey, he's fucking what? Disgusting! I was like getting a deep stale goof around. I think the game is probably fine now, but I would not pick it up, is all I'm saying. Right now.
There's also no text chat, and on PC, you can barely remap the horrific controls. The game itself, also quite lacking.
I love that watermelon.
As was now well established,
sure.
Bug fixes and patches for Bethesda games had been outsourced to modders for free.
That's actually pisses me off because they're just assuming the modders are gonna fix it, dude. What a fucking they rested on their laurels and they pissed away the good faith of their community. I'm gonna play Outer Worlds 2. I'm gonna play Outer Worlds 2 this weekend, I think.
But for Fallout 76, Todd decided to outsource the actual content too.
What?
My personal favorite part of Fallout 76 is when they create their own fun.
See,
I like when we give them like a map and they just do the rest. We give them we give them the Appalachian Mountains and they say do it yourself.
Bethesda had so much of their team working on the detail.
16 times the 16
times detail. Right.
That developing actual things to do.
Well, even though I like the BGS games, but BGS hardcore fans have this mindset that these games are masterpieces. They're okay.
Interactable NPCs.
I say DM a song for the topic. I can't.
The game
hold on.
Features absolutely no human characters. What? Only other players.
Okay.
But it's all right. Other players will take the place of NPCs.
Sure.
Todd reassures us.
Sure.
With no NPCs in the game, naturally, the quests are terrible. The main quest line basically boils down to following the trail of someone's vlogs across the map.
But why?
Okay, at least there's the side quests. Stuff like find Steve.
Okay.
Oh, Steve's dead. Thank God he left his TikTok behind for us to watch.
The war is over.
I hate Big Boss.
You are not a uniform soldier. Where is your
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's true.
Out of your pay. Now get out of my face and don't come back until you look like a soldier.
Fantastic.
Good shit.
The game features PvP.
Right.
But the PvP is horrific.
Thanks.
Instead of simply adding
Did follow.
PvP and PvE service, Todd attempts to toe a tight middle ground. It makes it so two players have to shoot each other before either can do any actual damage.
So it's like accepting a duel in a World of Warcraft? That's not really PvP, that's accepting a duel in World of Warcraft. That's not PvP. That's just you can do that in most games, no?
Shoot someone that hasn't shot you back yet, and you may as well be shooting blanks.
What?
And the graphics, still not great.
Beautiful, stunning, 2018. Oh, magnifique.
It's not all bad. There are some cool things here, like dropping nukes. But
yes, I heard. Okay, I feel like I'm already getting ahead of myself, but the nuke system is fun. Except if memory serves, we watched Internet Historian's video back before, again, the incident. There was an issue. I think the nuke system is very, very fun, but there was an issue where too many nukes were launched, or they crashed the server, or the server just crashed in general. And you can clip your way into the nuke room without using any codes. So that's cool. That's neat.
More than one at a time, and the servers will
You'll never even see a server when you play.
The launch codes are also the same for every server, and change once a week. Just spent countless hours getting all 8 pieces. You could have just Googled them. The building is alright.
That seems dumb as fuck. What the fuck? Maybe, okay.
But the build limit is extremely restricted, and all you can really do is build crafting stations, a bed, and storage.
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
Storage that is, again, extremely restricted.
Sure.
They end up raising it by 50% after a huge number of complaints, but they say they can't do any more due to server performance issues.
I'm about to buy Outer Worlds 2. How much is that bitch? Hold up. Outer Worlds 2. 70. That's right. We looked at $70, bro. I don't think it's $70 though. Is rough. Maybe I'll hold off for a sale. It's all right. Oh right. We looked it up last time. You're right. Playing Game Pass with Ninja Gaiden. Fair.
So the game itself, not smooth, but the one thing that does work.
Hey, Robotic. I have a question for you. Robotic in chat, who is one of our Polish fans, one of the Polish members of the community. Is this anti-Polish sentiment to say, when I saw this car break down, my first thought was Poland?
The game itself, not smooth.
Is that not good? Robotic, is that all right? Where do we fall on that? I'm just trying to ask the question. Chat, is this anti-Polish sentiment? I think it's even Polish video looking at the plates. Wait, is it actually Polish? Fuck you, there's no way, dude. There's no way I clocked this is a Polish video. I am not kidding. I looked to the chat.
Wow.
I think the reset for 5 months. If I ever get that kind of like streamer money, dude, or that YouTube money, I'm flying to Poland, dude. Everything I learned about Poland. I don't know if I've been like psyoped and convinced, but I fucking love Poland. Everything I've learned about Poland rules, dude.
But the one thing that does work perfectly on launch is the new in-game shop, the Atomic Shop.
Here we go.
Come in and browse such luxuries as a set of power armor with some paint slapped on.
Only $20.
Just $20.
Woo!
Are you f***ing serious?
Oh, look at that. It's blue. Oh, you guys aren't clapping. I said it's blue. Clap! Clap now, it's blue! Get to clapping, it's blue, chat! It's blue!
Do you like $7 digital fridges?
Yeah?
do you like the outfits you got for free in our last game?
Yeah.
Great, come in and spend some money.
You got it, baby.
Naturally, at first, there were pay-to-win concerns around this store. But Todd comes out.
My goat.
It's alright. You can earn the currency in-game. The purchases would fund the upcoming free expansions.
Oh, well,
to
there
the
you
game,
go.
And most assuring of all, the Atomic Shop is and would stay cosmetic only.
Oh, wait, there you go.
So that PvP would stay completely balanced and fair.
As you can see.
We're definitely not asset flipping Fallout 4 and selling it back to you for dozens of dollars. And there
I did not pre-watch this video, I swear to God. I swear to you, gang, I did not pre-watch this shit, dude. Listen.
were absolutely no fake discounts and law-breaking price schemes.
Wait, what was that German thing? Hold on. Germany spoke. I must listen. Go back. Bethesda's fake discount on Atomic Store is breaking German law. Yes, that's right. Because they had a fake. That's right. That's right.
And law-breaking price schemes. Nice. Time to get spending.
That's right.
Naturally, the game doesn't make it a few days before discounts appear.
What?
The game starts at $60. Within just 1 week, a third of that is nixed.
Hey, Sid Meier's Civilization DM'd me earlier in the stream. Not Sid Meier's, but Steam. And Steam said Sid Meier's is off from $70 to $45. Don't mean I'm going to buy it. I feel like it's an unrelated conversation. I just feel like, you know, I'm gonna buy Sid Meier's Civilization 7 if it's on sale for free or if they fix their fucking game. But you know, it's unrelated. It's unrelated.
50% sales not long after that. Alongside the discounts, hordes of fans had been requesting refunds. Initially, Bethesda had given in, but now, no more. Some people had even promised them, only to have Bethesda backtrack the next day.
Can you not? I don't even know. You know what? Keep going.
See, if this was on Steam,
Yep.
they'd have to give the green light.
Correct.
But
Exactly.
here's the thing. It's on that old launcher of theirs.
That's why I don't fuck. Shout out to my boy Gabe Newell. When he dies, Steam's gonna go down the drain. I can tell now. But shout out to my boy Gabe, because at least if I buy a dog shit slop game, I get my fucking money back, dude. Like, I say what you want about Gabe, but I'm getting my fucking money back. At least. That's why I don't trust someone who's like, use our launcher, don't buy on Steam. Fuck you. Dude, by the way, calling it now, may he rest, Valhalla. If and when Gabe dies, Steam is it's gonna be a mess. I'm telling you now. If you guys think you don't own games now, a part of my gut says you don't own nothing. I'm just saying that much.
Check and mate. But then come murmurs of a class action lawsuit, and they backtrack immediately. So the game is absolutely horrendous, and naturally, the sales are too. Also, no game awards, not even a nomination.
No, of course
and
not.
a whopping 2.6 on Metacritic.
I'm saying this not to upset any of the Fallout 76 fans in chat. If you like the game, like the game. If you love playing it, you love playing it. But this is, and again, I'm not shitting on your game per se, but I am saying compared to other AAA titles, okay? Before you get stop typing your tweet longer. I'm just saying, compared to other AAA titles, you're looking at your Witcher 3s, your Cyberpunks, your fucking Call of Duties even, bro. This feels like a cash grab. This feels like a time-burning cash grab. Not a bad thing per se, but you're not going to win any awards. You know what I'm saying?
Right, boys. Should probably do something here.
Yes.
They can't rely on modders to fix the game this time round.
No, because you can't, because it's online.
The Bethesda gets to work on actual patches, and after a few months, Fallout 76 slowly morphs into something resembling a playable game. Also, the boys in Bethesda's R&D department had
Wait, what are they copying this for?
been working round the clock. And by the end of 2018, was that an FOV slider?
We're back. We're back. I did enjoy 76, but it's still shit. That's fair. We're back, though. We're so back. We're back. We're so back.
Widescreen? Even push to talk.
Ooh!
What's happening? Despite the progress, there are some bugs they just can't quite crack. Also, A teleportation exploit using cameras.
Told you.
Hackers finding a way to spawn in weapons, armor, and other objects into the game.
I mean, this feels like cold take, but the company that's known for their single player, not online games, having hackers in their first multiplayer title, like, duh, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, duh.
Game, even NPCs and stuff from other games.
Yeah.
Bethesda just does not have the infrastructure in place that allows them to deal with situations
ESO Online is different. ESO's engine, I'm telling you, it's one of the, it's that fucking meme from the serial killer show, Dexter, where it's like, I can't prove that they literally just added a multiplayer mod onto Fallout 4, but I feel like they added a multiplayer mod onto Fallout 4. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't prove that, but it still feels like it. Do you know what I mean? I know what you are, exactly.
These hackers are also running around stealing people's entire inventory. They don't even have to see you to do this, as long as they're within the general radius
There
of
you
the
go.
player.
I can't prove it. I can't prove it.
Because the Pip-Boy is technically an item in your inventory, say goodbye to that too. Luckily, thanks to another glitch, the game checks if you have a Pip-Boy every time you log on to a server.
Sure.
So join a new server, and you'll be alright.
Alright.
It takes Bethesda around a week to address this.
Sure.
And when they do fix it, hundreds of people have lost everything.
What? They made it exactly during the Fallout was exactly that during the E3 conference? Yes. I believe so, right? What did I say? We're planning to bring Fallout 76 offline for all platforms. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, okay. Oh, we also cut stuff in the Fallout 4 because the files ship with Fallout 76. It's just proof in the pudding. That's all it is.
Hundreds of people have lost everything.
Yep.
Victims are given two options. Roll back their progress to before the muggings, or meet up with someone from Bethesda in a private world who will hand all your stuff back to you.
What? The idea of limited items in your storage is absolutely batshit insane. Like the fucking text file game. Yeah, maybe a limited item or something still. It's just, it feels, the more we watch, the more I'm thinking 76 was just 4. It's just, they weren't ready for an online anything. And I would argue Elder Scrolls Online was a different engine. I'm almost certain it was a different engine, which actually probably some pre-built shit. Who asked for this? I will say, if done correctly, looking at you, Obsidian, if they made a Fallout 76 game that was actually decent at launch, I might play it, sure. You know what I mean?
But despite the improvements in the game, problems are surfacing outside of it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They promised a canvas bag. Quite
Everyone,
clearly laid
yep.
here.
Here it
But on
is.
launch day, horror for collectors as they
Yeah.
unboxed their editions. And it was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, we've all heard about this. It's just a mess.
Instead, a cheap nylon bag.
Yeah, the bag.
After suggesting
The
a
moldy
canvas
helmet
shortage and then
and
denying
the
replacements,
cup. Yep.
they backtrack again and hand out a form for people to fill out a replacement.
I'm sorry.
This goes through very smoothly with no issues. However, this is not the only underwhelming.
Yep, here it
merchandise.
is. Come on.
September 2019.
Okay, so he
It's
knows.
been around
Okay.
a year since release, and after countless bug fixes, Fallout.
So I suspect that Big Boss, our goat, knows that there's this conversation's been done to death. Everyone knows about the bag. Everyone knows about the fucking stupid ass cup, and everyone knows about the moldy helmets. Like I'm glad he skipped that because we all know it was a joke. Can you consider a Let's Play for Kingdom Come Deliverance? Oh my God, if my viewers wouldn't go down to like 10 people, I would. There are so many games that I'd love to hang out with you guys and play if my viewership didn't tank. Because I still gotta make ends meet. And it's like, listen, I'm making 10 cents an hour on Kingdom Come. Please, I love Kingdom Come. I'm a fucking demon. Now, I will say, that being said, there are games that have released. I don't care about viewership at all. I'm playing them on stream, whether you like it or not. Here are the following games. Mechanicus 2, the new Terminator game, Kingdom Come 3, Dawn of War 4, and Titanfall 3, am I right? I'm a drink. I'm sorry, that was rude. My bad, gang, that was rude. I apologize. I'd like to apologize to Twitter. That was very inappropriate. I'm very sorry. That was very inappropriate. I mentioned something that was very... I made Metro... Dude. Come on, man. You don't gotta do me like that, dude. Yeah, we saw that, Steel. We saw that game. I want to wait until we know if it's Dieselpunk's good. South Park, we're sorry. Sorry. We're getting Anytime on 3. I want to wait. I've been hurt. Can I be real, gang? Real quick sidebar. The Dieselpunk shit, it looks good, but the Kickstarter shit has hurt me. It's burned me too many times. That's really what it's burned me too many times. That's what it boils down to, man. I've been burned a lot. And I'm like, we're gonna let's see Hellgate London. Oh my god, a name I haven't heard in a moon. What the fuck? Wait, is that what I oh shut up. I'm gonna start banning people in this fucking chat. Dude, I gotta start banning you guys. I gotta get you fucking fools out of here. I can't be Hellgate motherfucking opening core memories. I gotta start banning you guys. YouTubers, if you're still watching somehow, yo, let me know if I should ban this chatter. Thanks. Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god. You just try more nerd talk about Inevitable. Dude, can I be real, gang? Unrelated, I love watching these fucking videos with you guys. Hey, YouTube. Hey, walk in here. I love watching these fucking videos with you guys because it feels like a bunch of bros and a bunch of. And when I say bros, by the way, this is gender non-specific. When I say bros, I mean the homies. I mean people that I fucking chill with. All right, there's no gender involved. All right, no sex, no gender, just the homies. We're watching a video and we're having a laugh and being fucking nerdy. As long as a bro daps you up, in here, get in here. Bros is gender. I think bro, dude, and my guy are all gender neutral. Chronicles of Riddick. Stop. We're not doing this night. Stop it, robotics. Stop it.
I feel ya. I watched a video on a Kickstarter project called Puff Pals that wound up owing their backers over $2 million.
That sounds. I think we watched a video on that. Did we not? Dudes, guys, the homies, bros. Remember Fear? Starkey, you're pissing me off. I love the Fear series. I don't care what anyone says. Fear fucking rules. I hate what Fear 3 did to the series. It was not as good.
What about Star Citizen?
Yeah, what about it? I just played No Man's Sky, which is actually out.
Fallout 76 is in okay shape, and now the game and its mishaps are largely forgotten.
True.
But the collector's edition wasn't finished.
Oh,
it would spring up one more time in the media. This time it was the helmets.
It's moldy.
Were accumulating dangerous levels of mold.
I don't know how you do this, by the way. I don't know what goes into the helmets that creates mold. I don't know. What happened to Star Citizen? We don't have the time. Chat, we don't got the time, dude. You guys are trying to grab my hips and take me on a journey. Maybe Froggy was working with...
If you were the lucky owner of one of the collectible Nuka-Cola versions, turns out the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission considers them a severe health risk for anyone with one in the household.
Hey, what's in this mead? I'm checking this mead. This is the, let me test the flavor. This is the Butterfinger mead. And I'm asking, what's in this mead? Because there's no way Bethesda Game Studio, the I assume million, even maybe $billion corporation, sent out a anthrax adjacent toy to children and teens, right? Maybe the mead is a little too strong, but there's no way. Look, PSS driver garbage tutorial.
They're recalled and refunded.
Sure.
Bethesda's reputation was already slipping before the events of 76.
I agree. Bethesda, after the third Okay, this is my very lukewarm board of like lines and my conspiracy board, right? Release Skyrim again once. All right, I'm on to you. Release it a third time. Okay, what are we doing? A fourth time? All right. Right? Like, I think after release like 3, it's no hold bar. I dead ass think that's where we fell off the rocker. Around 4 is when the commences beyond Bedrock. I think, but the shareholders, I mean, you're right. Yo, promote this guy. No, you're right. Hey, shit, my bad, gang. I never think of our goats, the shareholders. Shareholders, if you're in chat, do we have any shareholders in chat? Probably not, right? Or else you give me like $1 million. There's no shareholders in chat, right? Unless you give me $1 million. You are for real? I know some of you actually have like shares and shit. When I hear shareholders, and I guess for the people like Robotic who are in chat who do sharehold, when I think of shareholders, I think of people who like pump millions into a project, right? I'm already quite invested. Oh shit, I need to do that. I just don't have any money. The issue for me, I would love to sharehold, but I'm broke. I have $3 in penny stocks. Value. I have no shares. Only this past year. Side note for, hey, YouTube, buckle in for a yap. But only this past year has streaming helped me go into a positive balance in my bank account. To which I owe it all to you guys. Which YouTube, Twitch, thank you for allowing me to fucking live. But I ain't got that kind of shareholder money, dude. Listen, God's blessed, but
I saw they're releasing some special edition of Fallout 4. Yet for the anniversary of New Vegas, it's just the original game with
jealous.
Some extra merch.
They're literally jealous.
You'd think with the show heading to New Vegas, they'd do something better.
I have another hot take. And by that I mean apparently a lukewarm take. But they'll never make a New Vegas 2. You know why? Because they're too afraid to let the fans down. Because if they make it, if Bethesda makes it, people will realize the skill and the talent is behind Obsidian and not Bethesda. They'll never, ever make New Vegas 2. Because they will be basically admitting we had no and continue to have no fucking idea what we're doing. I have never seen a bigger ego. Exactly, Zero. I have never seen a bigger ego. Just remaster New Vegas, they'll never do it. They're not going to do it. They're not going to remaster it. If they remaster it, I don't know, man. I'll eat my words. But Obsidian still exists. They just apparently made Outer Worlds 2. But the New Vegas team isn't really Obsidian either. That's true. The New Vegas team is left. And if Bethesda made a New Vegas 2, they could never hold a candle. Modern Bethesda, are you off your rocker? The same team that gave you Starfield? Come on. They're never going to do it. They're never, because they'll realize how dog shit they actually are. I'm just saying. Call me a hater, Bethesda, but I got pissed the moment I learned Bethesda fucking stole from a modder, dude. Like, on God, no cap, real talk only. Dude, that makes me, I'm still blood boiled. Stole from a mod. Allegedly, Jeff Bezos, don't ban me. Fuck still.
But Fallout 76 was a major tipping point. Gamers were angry.
Agreed.
They were rising up.
Fair.
So angry, these gamers made numerous angry YouTube videos and forum posts.
Fair.
Most of which attained a ton of upvotes from other angry gamers.
I mean, we originally learned about this from Internet Historian, which, by the way, I cannot stress how disappointed I am to learn that Internet Historian plagiarizes his videos, because his shit was, the editing was great. So I'm very bummed at that, but still.
Things were getting serious. Bethesda thought it best not to respond to the horror that was the launch of this game and return to the shadows, and told them the boys lay low.
I keep pausing. So sorry. Shout out to my boys and gals and non-NBs over at the No Man's Sky team. Because when they go radio silent, you get 10 amazing expansions worth of content for free. I'm about to be a No Man's Sky streamer, dude. You know why I don't play it? Do you want to know the reason? I'll tell you. I fell in love with that game. It is amazing. I had to stop playing it simply because I needed to be a variety streamer. And that was 10 expansions ago. No Man's Sky, the only reason I'll play a game is because I know I will lose my entire week to it. The next game, Ninjaneer, I'm going to be there day one, bro. Daps you up, day one, dude. Hi, PapaMutt Sky streams. Lex, my eyes opened like I had just seen both future and past. That is the fucking greatest idea I think I've ever heard in my entire life. That would rule. That would rule. Oh my God. I hope to see Sean Murray. Sean Murray, I think Sean Murray has learned his lesson. I genuinely, now again, I don't know Sean Murray. I feel like he's learned his lesson where he's not going to fuck off, right? I've tried so many times, I just have so much or so little to do. Can I be real? All I do in No Man's Sky is I fly around and I'm a pirate. It's so fun. And once they add giant fleet battles, you'll never see me stream again. I have said this. Hey, Sean Murray, if you're listening, I know you are. I know you're a big PapaMutt fan. I have lost days of my life flying into a system and blowing up other ships with my starfighter, right? If they ever add a system of which capital ships will fight other NPC capital ships and cruisers and escorts into these huge battles where your fleet is pinned against an NPC fleet and your capital ship can actually deal damage to their capital ship and you can have giant fleet battles, you will never see me stream again because that is all I'm going to be doing. That is not a joke. You better get used to me being a fucking No Man's Sky streamer. That Helldivers Faction Wars? Dude, it ain't even that. I want to see my fucking fleet fight their fleet. I have a capital ship with fucking 6 cruisers and a bunch of starships. And then if I go against an NPC with the same, my capital ship fighting theirs would be awesome. Awesome! And also, if my capital ship, can I be real? This is a little bit unrelated, sort of, not really. If my ship got destroyed, right, my capital ship, my important capital ship got destroyed, can I be real, gang? This is asking for a lot. So, Sean Murray, you don't have to do this last part. But when my capital ship falls, because it's been destroyed, and it falls to the nearest planet, I think would be sick, right? If it's in orbit. And then you can go like salvage your ship would be fucking cool, right? Like your ship falls and just destroyed. It's basically EVE Online, but without the time sink of EVE Online. You know what I mean? Like EVE Online, you need a whole fucking a whole month just to get like, you know what I mean? I feel like No Man's Sky has a launch and I went for a system name plans on the Galactic Partner. That's rules. That'd be amazing. We can wish EVE was that good. EVE, I think, is good. Robotics out there. EVE is a second job. Maticus, friend of the stream, friend of the channel. He plays EVE. It is a second job. I don't have the time. I stream full time. I make content full time. I don't got the job. It's a spreadsheet set. You're 100% right. I don't have the time. I played 2 months of EVE. Not for me. I think it's a cool game. It's just so like. It's just like I know people will love it. I think it's just too much for me. MMOs are a second job. I think MMOs are great, but the moment MMOs become like I have to log in, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this every single day, I have to do this, have to do that. 4 hours later, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. Maddie makes sense. You gotta have that kind of brain. Maticus. So Maticus is a mod for Froggy, but also a friend of mine. I love Maddie. He's so funny. He's Froggy's roommate. He's so fucking funny. And he loves EVE. And it's just, when he talks about it, it's really, really cool. But then I realize how much time is spent to get to that point. Do you know what I mean?
Go off the grid. Before launch, you could often find Pete Hines vice president of Bethesda Softworks and head of marketing and PR on Twitter, answering curious fans' questions about the game.
Sure.
Afterwards, nothing.
Bad sign. Maddie's Frog's handler, true.
Complete radio silence.
Bad sign.
But after a while, the game is improving.
Yeah.
The roadmap that initially launched for the game is taking shape.
This is fine. I acknowledge this is fine. This is good. It's just, it's a case of too little too late. You know what I mean?
And the
I
expansion
finished 50 hours ahead of me by the time I finished the tutorial. That's
that even
fair.
added actual NPCs. Wow. Todd had even apologized.
Fallout 76 had a lot of difficulties at launch.
I've never heard this.
And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Eggs on my face? All right. Yeah, I mean, you don't usually hear that. I mean, he's right, but you don't usually hear that. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, hey, credit where it's due. You don't usually hear that.
To the optimistic, it looked like things at Bethesda had in fact begun to change.
Papa, have you
Their
heard
trail
of
greed,
X4
and
Foundation?
I have not.
an outright refusal to listen to what their fan base wanted, was just a brief nightmare.
Sure.
A small bump in the road.
Sure.
Finished.
Sure. I think this is a good turning point. I just forget I don't think Bethesda's done anything after 76, right?
Unfortunately, Todd had other plans.
What? Fallout first.
Wow.
What? I think the Prime's over 2 months. Thank you.
That said Fallout 76 would never be paid to win.
Should I go get the restroom before this next part?
Microtransactions would be cosmetic only.
Right.
So when they released repair kits to the Atomic Shop...
Todd, you were right there, man! You were at the finish line, Todd! What the fuck are we doing? You were right there!
In early 2019, fans are confused. Todd had lied, but he wasn't finished. In 2020, the promised private servers arrive.
Okay.
And they're paywalled behind Fallout 76's new subscription service.
Huh?
Fallout First. Private
Oh my
service,
God.
unlimited storage for scrap.
Here we
monthly
go.
items,
Thank you, the Fall Day
exclusive cosmetics,
There it
and a
is.
tent. All for just $13 a month.
Wow, that's
More
it.
expensive than Netflix at the time. Oh god. Fallout 76 is trending on Twitter again.
Yep.
A ton of angry forum posts are popping up. People are not happy.
Sure.
Also, they forgot to reserve the actual Fallout First domain name. And
Sorry, that rules.
someone on 4chan managed to get there first.
I'm gonna say it, dude. 4chaners are a mixed bag for me. 50% of them are like, racist, horrible people, whatever, right? But then people that roll up like this are so fucking funny that it's like, God damn it. I wish all of you were normal because fuck's sake, that's so funny. That's such a 4chan move to do, by the way. It's such a mixed bag. 50% are the most deplorable people you've ever heard in your life, and then the other 50% are the funniest motherfuckers you've ever talked to. And there's no in between. 50% are racist, and the other 50% are the base people. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, like 4chaners, if you're in chat, which is Buck Wild, hi, how you doing? You guys are either the worst human society or the fucking most base dudes I've ever seen. It's that shit where it's like, the dudes that are like, the Shia LaBeouf shit, where they fucking follow that dude around. That was, we triangulated the two airplanes, and now we know where he's at. It's like, holy shit, gang. You need to get hired by the FBI, brother. Holy, I know I fucked that shit, gang, sorry. No, you're fine. Listen, I'm just saying, I know there's some, anti-black can suck me from the back. What? I was a 4chan, but that was like 50 years ago. I was on 4chan at its inception. Listen, I'll always admit when I'm wrong. I was on B/B back in the day. And let me tell you, that shit will melt your brain. If you are currently a 4chan enjoyer, I beg you, I'm pleading with you, all fours, paws on the ground. You can still enjoy 4chan or whatever, but like, please go outside. Don't become like that one dude who got arrested for threatening to kill that one sheriff. You're better than that, dude. You're better. Hey, you're better than that, bro. I was sticking around TG. What is TG? 4chan's a mess? It depends. I think so, yeah. OG 4chan's the trenches? Yes, it got worse. It got worse? I left that shit quick, dude. I was gone with the quickness. To the credit of Young Mutt, which, by the way, I will always... I've never used Telegram. I've used Telegram once. But no. It's tabletop games? Got it. No, I will always admit that I was like kind of a shit kid and a shit young man. Sorry, anything pre-25, I'm 26 in case you guys are asking. I just realized I realized I'm like, anything pre-25, like this dude's old. No, fuck you guys. Anything pre-25 years old, and I am 26 in case anyone asks. I was a shit kid. I was a shit teen. I was a shit young adult. 4chan did not help me. I will be real. 4chan did not help me. But they have had some fucking hilarious moments, much like this. But for every really base moment, there's a million more racist shits. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking older than you, Papa. I am only 26. Right? I'm only 26, chat. Give or take. For those of you who are like, you're only 26, I'm not 26. I would kill to have the body of my 26-year-old self, okay? My back hurts when I get up. Are you shitting me? Dude, I would kill a man to be 26 again. Are you fucking kidding me, chat? Some of you are like, Papa, you're 26? Bitch, I wish. I thought you were in 30s. Thank you for the 5 bomb, Charles. Thank you. I am over the age of 30. If that helps you guys get the only reason I don't tell you guys my exact age, and this is the only reason, is because if I've learned anything, people can be weird. And if I learned anything this past weekend, a lot of VTuber fans are buck wild. And I don't want any more information about me to be online than necessary. Do you know what I mean? So for the sake of brevity, I will admit I am over the age of 30. What you do with that information, whatever age range you put me in, there you go. But I am over 30. Do you know how I know I'm over 30? Because I wake up and my body fucking hurts. That's how I know, dude. If you are wondering what it's like to be 30, imagine your body in pain for no reason. That's it. There you go. Hey. Your body hurts and you have bills to pay, bitch. That's being 30 plus, dude. I hope you guys are cool with that. Congratulations, you knocked it out, dude. Are you happy seeing new Sponge and Sink? Sponge and Sink? What?
Of course. This service was not without issues.
Right.
The private servers turned out to use recycled multiplayer worlds that had evidence of recent activity.
I slew him out of bed each morning, regardless of what time I get up for an early morning shift or a mid.
I'm going to be very, very crisp and clean with my viewers in chat who are under the age of 30. I'm going to tell you this now. I'm going to be very, very fast. When you hit 30 plus, okay? When you hit 30 plus, sleep does not matter. Let me explain. I will hydrate here in a moment. Don't worry. If you sleep 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, it does not matter. You're going to feel the exact same fucking way every single morning. You will be perpetually tired. Your body's going to hurt and life is pain. Okay? My advice to you, accept this as a reality. You can't change this. Okay? Accept this as a reality and just sleep your 7 or 6 hours and just wake up. Sleeping in does nothing for you. If anything, it will fuck up your back worse. I am young youths. I'm telling you in chat, these kids in chat who are like, I'm 25, I'm 23, and I sleep until 12. You cannot do that when you're 30. When you're 30, 40, 50, you're going to wake up with the back pain that is out of this world. And you're going to think to yourself, oh, sleeping will make it better. It won't. I need you to accept this. Young chatters, I love you guys. Live your lives. Make your mistakes. Grow, learn, become better adults. That being said, you cannot just sleep until 12 anymore. You gotta like, eventually your bed is gonna hurt you. You have to wake up in the middle of the night, take a piss. Yes, you gotta wake up, take a piss. You're never gonna be fully rested. And every moment you'll think to yourself, there will always be something. Bills, and bills. But if you can get past those things, life's pretty fucking cool. Because you're an adult.
Wow.
Thank you, Don Light, for the 5 gifties, bro. Thank you. You're an adult. You can do whatever you want. If your bills are paid, you can go to work, come home, you can spend money on yourself, and you can just live. No rules, just right, baby. But you just got to get to that point. That being said, I am full of piss, so if you guys would just give me like 1 sec. I did just admit a little bit of a lore. Are we in an ad break, by the way? Quick ad check. Are we in an ad break before? How do you piss so fast? I will tell you, it's actually insane. I just need to make sure ad break before I continue yapping because I got my meat in front of me, dude. I've had some meat this evening. You watch, my hands are washed. So this is not hyperbole. The Navy taught me to more or less shotgun piss, right? You can be trained to piss fast. Yes. There is, I always wash my paws. I'm going to get you. There is in the Navy on submarines, right? Like I was on submarines. I was deployed on situations where at literally any given moment, we could be in red alert, right? We can be like, and if you're pissing, if you're shitting, you learn how to pinch it off more or less, right? You learn how to either knock it out or pinch it off. And it just stuck with me. Same thing for eating. If you ever, and if any of my mutuals are in chat who can confirm this, the amount of like, I will scarf my food to this day. I will scarf my food. Do they send drills for it? No, it's more like, well, they do drills. So drills happen all the time on the submarine, right? Like I'll be taking a shower and I hear like, fire in the engine room, fire in low level, fire in like, and you're like, oh shit. Like you gotta like get out of the shower. You gotta fucking run to your station. Like you learn how to be very, 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 very fast. So to this day, I pee really fast. I shower really fast. I shit really fast and I eat very fast. And if you guys are wondering why I'm going to, among a list of reasons, to a, not doctor, I'll talk about that later. But the point is, if you guys wonder like, how does this man pee so fast? Dude, it more or less, here's my piss stream, ready? And then I wash my hands. I'm not even kidding. It is like a fire hydrant that's been like one of those fire hydrants from the 60s, like knocked loose, and the kids playing it were like, that's me. That's my piss lore. Yeah. I am the fire hydrant, dude. I'm like a racehorse. Yeah, dude, I'm like a racehorse. So yeah, cheers. Hey, insert sounding joke here. That's haunting. Shout out. Hey, listen, do what you want. We're going to pass right over the sounding thing, but do what you want. But the idea of that makes my body cringe physically. Again, I don't want to hear anyone's life stories about sounding, but just know that I physically cringe. Anyways.
Other players, such as dead enemies, looted areas, and so on.
Mostly it's like less than a 50 minutes. Yeah, my meal's gone in 5 minutes.
Gobbling up people's scrap, which they could no longer find. Yeah. Once again, things were not smooth.
Zen Treya, if you're listening. Zen, I know you watch the stream sometimes. If you want to do a stream like what we did for you, where you come to my stream and we play Dark Souls together and you watch me fuck up, name the time, dude. I'm in.
It's now 2020 and up at corporate movement.
Sure.
See, back in 2007, a private equity firm called Providence had bought around 300 million Zenimax shares, and then some more in 2010. They're presumed to hold around 30 to 40% of the stock. What followed was a shopping spree. Zenimax uses this money to buy Tango Gameworks, id, and Arcane.
Is that what happened to id? I can't be drinking mead during these things. I get mad. That's what happened. Really? I didn't know what. It's some of these good games? No, I know, but I'm I just didn't know that they were under. Okay.
And rumor is, by 2016, their little investment has paid off quite nicely.
I mean, oh my god! What? Wait. No. Wait. Same year. It's not the same year. Oh.
Little investment has paid off quite.
Oh my god, what bangers. You guys can't see because the chat's in the way. Sorry. So we have Doom. I have not played Doom. The Evil Within 2. Awesome. And Dishonored 2. I'm a feral. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, I have not played Doom 2016. I need to, but god damn. I love Dishonored. Dude, holy shit. I have not played Eternal. I have not played all Shudder now, by the way, except id. Dude, it's fucking. When are we getting Dishonored 3? Can I be real? There's so many games I need to play. Ironically, can I be, gang, on God? The word, like, you guys think, oh, he's a streamer. He can play whatever games he likes, right? Sure. The issue I have is, and this is not hyperbole. This is not me, like, jorkling at all, right? I genuinely enjoy riffing with chat. And I riff, like tonight, for example, where we're just riffing till like late at night, where we're just hanging out and talking about games and shit, dude. This is my jam. This, to me, is as fun, if not more fun, than playing like Dishonored 2 with you guys. Where like we're just riffing and we're hanging out watching a video. That shit fucks. So like, if you're wondering why don't you play these games, because these are, I don't want to just play Doom with you guys. Now, if I do play Doom, I'm going to bring Heavenly on and I'm doing a weed.
Quite nicely. And Providence is looking to lock in some profits and sell. However, at this point, Zenimax are only valued at $2.5 billion.
Why does that feel still good?
That was embarrassing.
Okay, my bad.
We can do better, boys.
Okay.
And so, a plan is hatched.
Sure.
Instead of sticking to huge, intermittent, high-quality releases every few years, let's consider the quarterly cash flows.
Never mind. I don't want to watch these videos with you guys anymore. I'm done watching videos with you guys. Oh my god. This fucking intermittent quarterly shit. This intermittent quarterly shit is the reason we have... How
about a few mobile games? Price tags on mods. Egregiously priced cosmetics. And then the masterpiece that was Fallout 76.
Oh my
god. There. Now, on paper, the company looks great.
Papa peace. Papa find peace. Papa find peace. Papa find peace. Find peace. I am a firm believer that one of the worst sins in modern times is greed. Because nothing will kill a studio quicker than just appeasing your shareholders, dude. Oh my god. Greed. Dude, think about trains. I love trains. But like, no, on God, this applies to everything, dude. Look at content creation. Let's talk about the thing I know. Content creation, right? If I wanted to fucking make bank, the first thing I'm doing is going on Twitter being like, gay, trans, black people are what's wrong with society. Gaming's being ruined by women lesbians. Send tweet. And there, I got 10,000 followers and I'm rich. Like, don't clip this. They're like, we got him! Finally! Lock that dog up! It's just like greed, man. Greed across the board is so fucking lame. So much good art and potential and growth and experience and people are ruined by greed. Enjoy your new 10K followers. I'm going to have 10K followers and they're going to be the most insufferable people you've ever talked to in your whole life. Those are the, dude, you know I'm going to cater to them too.
Just forget about everything else. And the plan works perfectly. Microsoft's Phil Spencer marches straight into their office, and on September 21st, 2020, they announced the acquisition of Zenimax Media.
What do you guys think about this? Actual. I'll be real. Microsoft has not really done. It should never happen. I agree. But Microsoft has never really done anything I'm jazzed about. See the Microsoft shit with, true. I think the monopoly, you are right. Listen, indie devs rise up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for $7.5 billion.
Fake money. Fake money. This is the shit. Oh, I'm too fucking anti-capitalist pilled, dude. I'm too anti-capitalist pilled. This is fake money. This is make-believe numbers in a computer. This is not a real thing. This is not a real fucking thing. This is nothing. This is $7.5 billion. This is fake money. Not real. I'm getting fucking pissed again.
And on the 9th of March 2021, the deal goes through.
Woo!
Xbox now has 23 games.
They have 343, World's Edge, yada yada yada. I don't really. They have Rareware, I guess. Obsidian, yes. Mojang, duh. Bethesda, id. Honestly, there aren't too many titles here. Yeah, rip Rare, by the way. They've had Rare for a hot minute, and Rare's not. In fairness, no. In fairness, they've had Rare for a long time. Like I remember. God, I'm dating myself. I'm old as fuck. I remember when Rare was acquired, right? Like it is what it is. It's a monopoly, right? Like I was there. I was there when that shit was grabbed up. Yeah, grabbed by the ghoulies. That's what I'm saying. Only 4 of these studios. Yeah.
To be fair, all money is fake.
Correct.
In that it's social constructs.
Correct.
So the computer money and paper money have, at least to some degree, the same value.
I'm not. Listen, YouTubers, Twitchers. If you guys are YouTubers still listening, I'm not here to advocate for nothing. But I am saying, when the world crumbles and society ends, make sure you have a hobby that really, really benefits you. Make clothes. In my case, I make honey mead, so I can make some alcohol in the dystopian future. Have a skill that translates to the end of the world. Maybe you're good at gardening. Maybe you're good at raising livestock. Maybe you're good at carpentry. Have something in your holster for when that world ends. Mine is alcoholism.
Papa,
yeah.
Is there ever a future where you pop a gummy and play Heafy Rush with big beefy muscle mommy Rekka? I think it'd be really good to watch and have absolutely no ulterior motive to this request.
Do you guys know why I never pop gummies with you guys on stream, except for that one time? And I'm going to be doing it here soon. But the reason I typically don't is because sometimes I go nonverbal, and I don't know if you guys are into me being like, I like the way pretty lady. I like strong, pretty lady, the way that she beats me up. So vibes? I guess that is kind of vibes, huh? Because you're cool. You're not as cool. That is true. You guys are very, very cool. So what you already do? I fucking yap nonstop. I draw funny internet dogs. Does that count as trade? You gotta think of the end times, dog. You gotta get really good at making guns or something. Just throw music on you to do it. Okay, so what you're saying is, okay, I'm gonna paint you a picture because this is something that I wanted to do this week. Okay, I'm painting you a picture. Hold on, I'm painting you a picture, right? We're playing a game. It's an indie pixel game, very vibe, right? We're like, okay, hold on. I want to paint you a picture. Hold on. Let me just. Okay, I'm playing a game. I'm officially high, right? And the game's really good, okay? And we're just jamming, okay? Is that your vibe? Do you just want to vibe with your dad as he plays games? That's literally the vibe I present is, do you want to hang out with dad while he gets high and plays games? Yes? Okay. I will maybe do that tomorrow. We'll see. Sometimes I do that in Zen. Sometimes, oh, hell yeah. That's how I stream. Fuck yeah, Dom. Fuck yeah, bro.
Studios. And the prime cut of the meat. Todd Howard and the boys.
Hey. Maybe it's the mead talking. Hey, maybe it's the mead talking, but my man, you're looking really good in that. Yo, I like him in a nerdy way. Hey, and I'm not being a dick. Todd Howard, I know you watch the show. I'm so sorry. Why do you look like you're both 45 and your body looks like you're 23? Todd Howard, I'm not being a dick, but I'm noticing a bit of a discrepancy here. It looks like someone superimposed your head onto your body. Now, it's the me talking for sure. Play the Adam Smasher clip. You look like a kind of fuckable meat, are you?
Morrowind was a generational leap,
Agreed.
effectively laying the foundation for the modern open world game
Agreed.
and setting the blueprint for all following Bethesda titles.
Agreed. Okay, so far.
Todd was the visionary behind
Thanks
it,
for
but
the
with little
follow.
competition, a horrific engine, and a complete dismissal of fan feedback, innovation turned to safe, stagnant, and outdated and repetitive releases.
True. Brother rested on his laurels and he fucking pays for it. Real, true, based facts. Toddy Samoy, I think maybe it's time for a new blood to hit the scene, and it's time for innovation. It's all the same fucking game.
And by 2021, it was clear. The Bethesda we once knew
That's right.
was no longer.
F's in chat. I do agree. Is there a part 3 to this video?
It's him.
What?
How?
What could the part 3 be? Big Boss, what are you
Where
doing?
did he find you?
What?
Todd leans in gently.
What?
Hair combed to perfection.
What?
His frosty eyes glistening.
What game could this be
A faint
for?
aroma of jasmine and manuka honey radiates from him. You stand strong and firm. You've fallen for this before. There's nothing he could say to fool. But then you feel his touch. The hairs on your neck shoot up as
What
he
is
leans
happening?
in.
Tetris?
The manuka now hot in your nostrils.
The mediocre.
And he whispers in your ear once more.
Mediocre space one. What fucking?
Steak, huge, 4 times the size.
What?
You'll need a free hand.
Todd's next game was coming out next year.
Next game.
And you just pre-ordered it.
Stop! No, Big Boss! We can't keep doing this! Big Boss, no! Big Boss! I keep forgetting about fucking Starfield! No! Big Boss, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oh, you rapscallion, you. I forgot about... All right, well, another amazing Big Boss video. I have yet to be disappointed... Wrong button. I have yet to be disappointed from Big Boss. My fucking... Oh, my God. Time to wait 6 more months for another Big Boss? Yes. Would we? Yes.